Yo, yo. What's up, yo? Oh, oh shit. Why is it lagging? Oh, what's up, Adam? My brother, my brother, my brother. Let me see if I can fix that. Can't tell. Yo, yo, yo. How's the sound, guys? Is the sound okay? It freaking is it okay? Is it all right? I got to set this up a little bit. Yo, Steve, what's good, man? What's good? Welcome to the stream, dude. Chief, my brother, Big Drip. What's up, man? Did you change your name? Yo, 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 yo. All right, cool. Sounds good. Wes, what's up, man? What's good, my brother? Welcome to the stream, man. How you been, dude? How you been? You been working on the music? Clones of Panda. Yo, I caught a live stream. Heck yeah, man. What's up, dude? How are you? How long you been watching the channel for? Sound is good? All right, cool. I always worry about that, and it always distracts me, but I'm oh shit, I didn't even notice this in the background. That's kind of cool. Lakin actually did that, so that's pretty dope. But yeah, Wes, you been working on any music or anything like that? Today's going to be a pretty interesting live stream, guys, because going to be talking about Terence McKenna's birthday. It is Terence McKenna's birthday, and for those of you who follow my channel, or maybe you guys have watched a little bit of my content, you guys know that Terence McKenna is a huge inspiration for me. I wanted to try to set up the OBS to see, so whatever I'm playing or whatever I'm seeing, you guys could see as well. But I was just like, whatever, I'll just live stream anyway. I didn't realize 16th. My days have been a little tapped together. But yeah, so Terence McKenna's birthday. It actually was the day that Albert Hofmann originally synthesized LSD. And if I'm not mistaken, it was 38 that LSD was first synthesized. I'm gonna look it up right now, but I just want to double check. All right. Yeah, so November 16th, 1938 was when LSD was synthesized, and then Alan Watts, who was another, speaker, another big person during that era, relation to LSD a little bit. He November 16th, 1973. So like November 16th was it's a pretty interesting day for the psychedelic community, I think, throughout the last even just 100 years, just the last 100 years. What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh yes, I'm getting back into it. Have equipment in the mail. Getting a new setup and going to start making tapes. Yes, tapes. Oh, tapes, like actual. You're going to record actual tapes. So are you going to do it super organic, or are you going to actually use a program on the computer still, but then just make tapes? I believe 43 was the first intentional trip. Yeah, no, of course. I mean, even when he synthesized it, I don't think he did it up until yeah, let me see, because I know you are right, it was a while ago, and that's something that we've talked about before on our stream, is that imagine the difference that it would have made if LSD would have been found out in the community during when it was first synthesized in 1938. So yeah, that was LSD's psychedelic properties were discovered 5 years later when Hofmann himself accidentally ingested an unknown quality of the chemical. The first intentional ingestion of LSD occurred April 19th, 1943. Yeah, so 43 was the first intentional trip. Bro, what's your favorite music to listen to when you trip? I don't really have any music that I listen to be honest with you. Like, unless I'm microdosing, and then I'll listen to some music because I want to dance. It's like music I can dance to or anything like that. What do you mean, Adam? Oh, 11, 16, 3 ones and a 6. Oh, go. What is that? Is that something in biblical as well? It has connection. Oh, what's your favorite? Yeah, I don't really have favorite music to listen to, honestly, man. These guys got to listen to Formula when you trip. Hey, can't lie about that one. I listen to some Formula, man. Trip me out. Hey, what's up, my guy? The Cosmic Giggle. What's up, my friend? Anybody who doesn't know the Cosmic Giggle, he makes content on YouTube as well, and he live streams from time to time. But super dope. But what's up, man? How you been, dude? You done any trips recently? Myself, it's been longer than usual since the last time. I can look at my notes right now, actually. So it was 10/28. So almost 20 days ago, well, I did a microdose. That's the last time I've done mushrooms. Feel like it's time. No, I feel like it's time. um, I'm too scared to take mushrooms again. Oh, man. Hey, man. Well, sometimes fear is a good thing. You just got to fight that fear, dude, and go for it. What happened, man? But the mushrooms, it's, what's the word? It's unremorseful or something like that, or it just tends to be super heavy and hold nothing back unless you ask it to, because I've had some pretty deep mushroom experiences where it was so intense that all I did was ask the mushroom to calm it down, and it did. And it was like, wow, the voice, you speak things into existence a little bit, and just asking for a helping hand. No, but Wes, 100% analog setup is what I'm trying to build, answering to Steve. Oh, it's hard to pick a 100% favorite music, but I have to give credit to YouTube. Hey, yeah, YouTube recommendations is definitely a good thing, man. You look up some Pink Floyd, or you look up some Jimi Hendrix or something like that. I'm sure you'll find a genre of music that'll intrigue you during the course of your trip. Gotta listen to Deep Potch Mode. What is that, for EDM or something like that? Deep Potch Mode. Yeah, is that some form of EDM? Musical band. Oh, English electronic band. Trio of Dave Martin released their Enjoy the Silence. Oh, pretty cool, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have to open up more on the electric music a little bit. I listen to like EDM and stuff like that, and house, or all those whatever electronic music, I guess. But I've just been really stuck on hip hop for the last couple of years. Tesla said it that we could understand the 3, 6, and 9. We'd understand the secrets of the universe. Hey, well, 3's my favorite number. Dr. Evil. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Adam, I mean, shit, dude. I think that I got to look into that a little bit. We got to talk about that the next time we talk on the phone. I've been good. I haven't done a big dose, but I'm pretty trippy. What it said? I've been good. I haven't done a big dose, but I had pretty trippy macro dose last week. Oh, nice, man. Nice. That's good. So what'd you do? You take like 0.4 throughout, like a couple times over throughout the day, or did you take like 0.4 and then a gram and then 0.5 or something? Yeah, Adam, bring it on, man. I mean, you brought it up. I don't really know where else to go from there besides to say that, I mean, obviously math and numbers and code, I mean, things are code, so understanding numbers and math, I'm sure would be understanding the universe. Me Discord invite to your live stream channel. Okay, Wes, I'll get you one in a second. I gotta load it up. Frig, it's been over a year for me. Hey, Chief, I feel it though, man. I feel it though. It's calling you, man. So always, yes, did I agree? It can agree the algorithm is godly sometimes. You got any plans for a 3K sub milestone? It's crazy how far you've come, and you've got lots more to achieve. Hey, I appreciate that, Wes. Thank you, man. I really, at this time, I mean, I don't even know where I'm at in subscribers, to be honest with you. Here, let me load up Discord too. I'll load up Discord real quick. But let me see. Discord's loading up. What was I doing? Prob, what's up, man? What's up, dude? How are you? Today is a DXM day. We can all chill together. Why a DXM day? Is this when was DXM like created today too? History 16th is a crazy day, man. I'm loading up Discord. What was I doing? Oh yeah, checking. I'm at 2,960 subscribers, so I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers. But I mean, nah, honestly, man, I'm not really just gonna make like a 3K sub milestone because I really haven't been consistent with the channel. I really haven't been uploading how I should. I haven't been live streaming a lot for the last couple weeks or maybe in the last 2 months. There's just been stuff going on in my life, with my dog and specifically with my dog, where it's like I just don't want to come on stream and talk, and I'm just like not in a good place. Don't really even know where to start with certain things. I mean, today was a good day because I got a lot of things that we can kind of open up on with Terence McKenna, LSD and Alan Watts as well. And then also a lot of different information that can be discussed. But yo, School, what's up, my brother? Welcome to the stream, man. But yeah, no, if I was being more consistent, Wes, and I was actually doing what I was supposed to be doing with the channel, I would make a 3K subscriber video and be like, oh yeah, pat myself on the back, like I did a good job. At this point, like it's just been kind of going with the algorithm, and I just been kind of gaining, them, subscribers mechanically and mathematically, and so that's basically like I just need to get back on it, and start making videos again, but it's a difficult thing to do, man. I mean, it's a hard thing to do, and especially because I've been so focused on the music and focused on other things in my life that thinking about making a YouTube channel is just one of those things that I've just lost a little bit interest in. Something that I know I definitely want to do, and I want to share my experiences and stuff like that. But as far as like, the real motivation and dedication to just constantly making videos and things that I could make, I don't know. It's like I've gone in a different direction after doing this for almost 2 years. But yeah, I just need to get back on it, Wes. Maybe that's another thing too. I just need to get inspiration back and start making videos and have fun with it. And that salvia, man, I'll tell you, the last time I smoked that salvia, it was a big trip, dude. Damn, been a minute since I done DXM. You get them RoboTab. Robos came in. Must have been calling out to me for a while, but I've been scared to take them. It's a DXM day for me because I'm about to be geeking in an hour. No way, Wes. Geeking from the DXM. Hey, School, what's up, man? And my brother D, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, my friend. It's been a minute, dude. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're working on the music stuff and focusing on it. My life has been, dude, I've been so on the music lately that yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try my best to get some stuff out to you guys. Here is the Discord, by the way. But yeah, Chief, no, I feel it, man. If you're scared to take them, I've been in the same position, dude. Sometimes it is what it is, Sometimes if you can push yourself over the limit and get in the limited, push yourself over the limit and get yourself to do it anyway, that can be something that it really results in a really beneficial experience. Also, it could be the mushroom saying, wait it out, take some time, and that's all the thing to do is. Man, that's great. I've never done DXM, Wes. That's interesting. I hear you, man. Inspiration and motivation is a rarity now more than ever. Godspeed to all. Fuck 2020. Well, I mean, for me, it's really got nothing to do with 2020. I really don't. I've had a couple bad years that have just been like this one. It just, I mean, it's really no different to me. And time is time, dude. 2021 is going to come and nothing's going to change. It's going to just be the result of what's been happening. So, yeah, I guess the year's been kind of messed up, but I don't let none of that impact none of me, or get to me in that way. Stuff happens, and stuff has happened all the time, throughout history. It's just about us kind of, what's the quote or the saying? It's not about what happens to you, it's about how you react to it, or something like that. I don't know. I think I've heard that, but that's how I kind of treat like the whole year thing. It kind of is what it is. I mean, I could have done a whole bunch more. And honestly, I did pretty good. This year has been the most successful year of streaming for me ever, so that's like, so this bit more successful streams than I've ever had. Passed away. I had put my dog down. That was fucking, didn't expect that this year, but on top of everything else that's happened, but it is, it just is, it is what it is. And but yeah, no, yeah, I'd have to say I had the best job I would ask for in 2020. I retract, fuck 2020, fuck COVID. That's the only thing we can all agree on. Yeah, I mean, that too, obviously illness is terrible. I mean, there's been a couple bad hurricanes too, man. I mean, there's a hurricane Iota, I think right now, that I was watching videos of this morning, and I'm praying for these people. I feel so bad for some of these people. Category 5, a Category 5 hurricane headed towards like Guatemala and up in that region, in that area, South America, I'm pretty sure. But it's just crazy, and it's gonna mess stuff up. And I watched some videos, and they're already pretty bad, like stuff is ready bad. So it I think it's been crazy all around. The weather thing is not good with what's going on, weather and storm, stuff like that, and illnesses and everything like that. So I think everywhere around. But that's one of the things that a lot of people predicted. Terence McKenna would say that things are just going to get weirder and weirder. And people have predicted the way that energy goes, it's just going to get crazier and more chaotic as time goes on. And we're kind of seeing the result of that. Everywhere you look, no matter where you look, there's a example of something that's just profound that's happening in the world. And it's change that has kind of culminated over hundreds of years, if not maybe thousands of years. So I think everywhere we look, it's pretty crazy. But we just need to keep it cool, man. Keep my cool as best as I can and not get, too caught up in everything. Might smoke a bowl of dry salvia leaf tonight. Feeling good today. Nice, dude. I've been trying to chew some salvia the last couple days, guys, and I have not been able to get myself to do it. I just need to. Yeah, Chief, you're exactly right. They do say nature rewards the courageous. It rewards the courageous, and it's right, man. You need to go and freaking go into it, and nature will remove impossible obstacles. It's true. I have paranoid schizophrenia, and my last 1 gram trip really hit me hard. Wow. And was that the first time you ever done mushrooms, Clonus Panda? Nice, man. Excited to hear some of the stuff you're working on. Hey, thanks, D. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, man, I can't wait to get it out to y'all and to actually, work with a bunch of. I need to, Dude, I perform magician and Discord talent show in front of a couple of high-profile YouTubers. Should make a splash. Yeah, Adam, I saw the thing, dude. I saw on your Instagram. So, bro, 100%, dude. You got my full support and my love, man. And I always be there. And, regardless of where you are, I keep the same energy. I think vice versa too. Regardless of where we would go in the world, I'd keep the same energy. My stepdad has paranoid schizophrenia, and even caffeine sets it off for him. Well, caffeine does cause anxiety. It is a very it's a very less talked about subject in the world, you know, that a lot of people in the world and in America drink caffeine and they struggle with anxiety, and they don't realize that maybe it's because you're drinking 5 or 6 glasses of coffee a day, you know, or you're drinking 2 Rockstar or Bang energy drink, you know. It's like, I don't know. I've always thought about that a little bit. Depeche Mode is amazing, and tripping takes it to another level. It's like listening to Pink Floyd. Hey, man. Well, I'll have to give that a chance one time. I don't know the next time I'll take a dose where I'll be in a sort of like music aspect. The next couple times I take mushrooms, I want it to be 5 grams and to be in here in silent darkness and to just really focus. I'd have to say I have the best. Oh, yeah. Stimulants tend to affect us more than downers, which is probably why I reacted to LSD really bad. Well, LSD can be pretty schizophrenic, man. LSD is a lot different than mushrooms. But sorry to hear about your doggo. I know how much that hurt. It's okay, man. I know. It just made me appreciate him more and not take things for granted. And, you know, I still think about him every day, so it's not going to be. Yo, what's up, Kenny? Hey, Rob, my brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you too, dude. Another familiar face. Always good to see. How long have you had this channel for? Like, had the channel. It says I joined March 2016, but my is August 29th, 2018. So it's been a little bit over 2 years that I've been making content on this channel. Plan to do 10 grams tomorrow? No freaking way, bro. No way, man. Yo, Redneck Jesus, my brother. What is up, my friend? I thought I'd lost you. What is up, my brother? How you been, man? But no, 10 grams tomorrow. Hitman, what's up, dude? How are you? Dude, hey, you got to let me know how that goes, dude. That sounds insane. I get to own a kitchen and keep the elderly fed and nursed. That's all I could ask. Bro, that's so cool, Wes. I did not know that. Talk about that, man. I would love to hear about that. Is the first cat 5 of the year? They got hit by a cat 2 weeks ago. Oh, no, man. Oh, man. David Lynch interviews and is a cool and inspiring take on creative and the process of making art. Oh, well, let me see. I'll have to check that out, D. Circumstance does not make the man, it reveals him to himself. I love that, Adam. I love that. Dude, my cat who was 19, we had to put down. Oh, that sucks, Steve. I feel it, man. 19, though, bro. Cats live a life, dude. Cats really live a life. Not going to lie. That is crazy, though. They do really have 9 lives. They're not playing around. No, that's sad, though, man. Any updates on the tincture? Yeah, D, I got an update. It's upstairs in my drawer. No, I'm trying to work myself up to it, man. I'm really trying, but it's been hard these last couple days. You know, I mean, I haven't done mushrooms since before my dog passed. Actually, no. Since my dog has passed away, I've microdosed 1 time. And so that's like probably the longest I've gone without, you know, thinking about it or some, you know, in a good minute. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's what I should do is do some of the tincture, you know. I've grown my own mushrooms since high school. Been taking mushrooms to help with my symptoms. I've taken 3-gram lemon tech with cannabis, and that wasn't as bad as my. Whoa, wow. Well, I mean, there are different potencies, you know. There are really different potencies of mushrooms. You just could have gotten a really potent mushroom, Panda. I heard psychedelics can increase schizophrenia symptoms. Not sure how accurate that is, though. Well, I mean, I think that LSD definitely has a more potential to cause schizophrenic tendency symptoms. But I mean, they have said that any hallucinatory thing, any type of drug like that, it can give you flashbacks or bring up post traumatic stress, or yeah, it could bring up trauma from the past, and that could be kind of schizophrenic in a way. But I mean, it could bring back, like, if you have, I guess if you have a mental disorder, previous examples of mental disorder, mushroom might make you more susceptible to it. But I really honestly, in my experience and in what from I've seen, it is more the acid versus the mushroom that would be more schizophrenic, but it's also more the mind over everything. I mean, it's really like whether whether you are defining this experience as something that's negative or not, and then convincing yourself that it is, and then increasing anxiety based on that, rather than actually having a schizophrenic episode. Which I think that's something that happens on acid a lot too, is that you're not actually having a schizophrenic episode, but you're just getting into such a loop, and you play with your mind so much, and you lose that grasp on reality a little bit, that grip on reality, and that can be that can kind of characterized as a schizophrenic episode. But I don't know, man. You just got to be careful, dude. I heard psychedelics can increase. Oh yeah, sorry, I read that one, Rob. I wonder if the Salvia divinorum flower has any salvinorin A in it. I don't know if it does. School. But I mean, there's a different type of Salvia divinorum. Like there's a Salvia divinorum that's like. No, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's a good question. I don't think they do, though. But maybe. I wouldn't see why not. I mean, the flower of buds are, the THC is in the bud. It's not really in the leaf too much, but I guess that's, the way pharmacology. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Patrick CC, Adam 22. I don't think Adam 22 is present. Just look out for the video. I think it drops in 5 minutes. It'll be the dude in the wizard costume. Oh, nice. What should I look up, Adam? Planning on releasing my first 5 gram of Silent Darkness trip report. Will send your way when uploaded. I learned a lot. Yeah, definitely, Rob. Definitely, man. Pixel Studio progress in Discord if you're interested. Can't wait to record again. Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, let me check. Wesk is typing. Oh my god. Frankie, I was like, what? Oh, nice. Nice taps, Frankie. Good little setup, bro. I like the tapestry. Bro, that carpet is nice, dude. And the wood panels, very nice. Very nice, my friend. 2 thumbs up. Oh, Patrick CC? Oh, okay. I thought it was just something more specific, but okay. I will do that. Send some Vegas cuties over to Montana, please. Oh my God, Wes. I don't know nobody, dude. I don't fuck with nobody, bro. I don't talk to nobody, dude. I talk to my girlfriend and that's it. And she's got like 2 friends, but they're like locked, you know? They're no way, you know? But nah, dude, I don't talk to nobody, Wes. That's why I stream, so I can talk to you guys. But no, I don't mess with nobody where I'm at. It's just I'm just tired, dude. I'm tired. People have too many different agendas, and people have too many different energies, and they want something out of you, or they're just looking for a good time, and I'm just tired of it, dude. I'm not gonna be a part of someone's shell game, you know. Especially when drugs and alcohol's involved, and anybody can be anybody. Then, dude, that's why I drink alone. That's why I never thought about drinking at in public places, because God, you don't know what you're gonna get, or who you're gonna get, you know. And God knows, not even be the same person wakes up in the morning, might not even remember. Nah, I don't mess with nobody, dude. Says, I'm tired of the small town bullshit here. Oh yeah, where you? Oh, you're in Montana, yeah. Hey, Mod Son's from Montana, I think. I don't know if you know who Mod Son is, but I've listened to his music in the past. Yep, poet from Bloomington, Minnesota. True, man. Yeah, D, I know. Uh, so let me ask you guys about, so Terence McKenna. How many people in the chat have how much, like, videos or research or talk you guys kind of looked at from McKenna? Because those of you who don't know, I'm sure most of you don't know by in my chat, it's shit. MOAs, the MOA. Said, I've heard about him. He's a psychedelic guru. Yes, he's probably one of the guys, man. He's probably one of the guys. Yo, Exile13, what's good, man? Flex on the chat. Nah, much love from Arizona, dude. Much love, man. How are you? Oh, mush love. I love it. Mushroom love. Yeah. But McKenna the Mushroom Man. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. The 5 grams in Silent Darkness guy. The guy talked about 5 grams of Silent Darkness. Did you guys know that Terence McKenna, Timothy Leary basically inadvertently passed the torch of, kind of like that era to McKenna, and said that McKenna was the man that basically he's so glad came around, because he was able to say it in a way that Timothy couldn't, in a way that he always thought about saying it, but not being able to say it in the way that McKenna could. And he was so happy that Terence came around and did that, because that was what he was always looking for, But yeah, Terence McKenna is probably the single most, if not, maybe the top 2 or 3 people that I look up to the most in the world, ever, basically. I mean, Terence McKenna was just, to me, when it came down to language and talking, there were just certain things that I think that he's probably said the thing, or said it, the secret or whatever, in some of the best ways that I've ever seen any human being do, ever. And I've tried a long time in my life, and it's very naive for me to think, that, I've heard every person on earth, and, and I've heard exactly how everybody talks. But no, nothing like that. But throughout history, you can look up people you know, and people who are highly renowned for being linguists. And Terence McKenna, in my mind, was one of the people who related with me, you know, because a lot of people don't understand a lot of his stuff because he's got a very interesting language to where to even kind of understand what he's talking about or where he's coming from, you got to listen to him talk for a long period of time, because this man talks like he is, you know, he will really open up a fucking thing and go all around every single corner and then bounce back to one to one to one to one to one just to go to center, back all around. Like he had punchlines, and this dude was just, he would open up some of these things in ways that not many people can, you know. So Terence McKenna is definitely one of the most inspiring people that that I can see when it comes to language or even the psychedelics, especially in a way of the mushroom, you know. I'm great, thanks. How about that? I'm pretty good, Exile. Actually, man, it's been rough, dude. Life has been rough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. Stuff's been difficult for me, but I'm a survivor, dude. I'm a survivor, bro. I'm gonna push through, and I'm not gonna give up because I know that, you know, the Spirit's got my back, and I got a big future, and I got a reason to be here, or else I wouldn't be here. And so I feel good, man, and I'm looking towards the future, and I'm really excited about focusing myself on my works and on my art and on my creation, and be able to achieve things that I have up here, you know, to be able to get those things from out here, from in here to out there. And that's initially what I think we're all on a journey to do. We're all on a process to do. The dream is hey, Wes. All right, my brother. Deuces, man. Thank you for coming to the stream, dude. I really appreciate it. Got to run some errands before the Dex kicks in. I know, right? Hey, man, depending on how you're feeling, you come over, I'd still talk, man. But I'll probably still be here. But peace, my brother. Much love. Enjoy your experience. D. Lars, yeah, he's very poetic. Yeah, I agree. He is very poetic. Sweet Bat, what's up, man? This is awesome. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad you think this is awesome. The other day, I was listening to his lecture, The History of Magic and Hermeticism and Alchemy. Yeah, is that like the 8-hour long one? He's got like an 8-hour long lecture, Adam, and I'm not sure which one it is. Let me look it up. Oh, no, that's 4 hours and 38. Okay, close. Respect. Hey, thanks, man. Rest in power, OG Terence McKenna. Yes, I know. I wonder what he's doing up there, man. Really wonder what he's doing up there. I wonder if there's, can I do this? I want to kind of do something. I want to kind of try something out, but I wonder how it'll be. I don't know how it'll be. Yo, Juno, what's good, my brother? What's good, my friend? I'm gonna try it, guys, because I don't have OBS set up, but I do have an extra monitor, so I could do something. I'm gonna try this out. This is for the chat, guys. You dig that painting in the back? Which, this one right here? This one right here? Is that the one, Frankie? But hey, bro, I like your tapestries, dude, that you put out in the Discord. I think that's what you did. I listen to Hours of McKenna. He has a very grounding philosophy. Yeah, D, that's a very good way to explain it. It's a very grounding philosophy. It does ground you. Yeah, because he brings up topics where he's not necessarily claiming to know the exact truth, but offering ideas and points of view which you can use to realize that it's okay not knowing, you know, that it's okay. And that's grounding, because that, I feel like the psychedelic journey is huge. Just the spiritual journey. I'll sit down for a second. The spiritual journey, the psychedelic journey, it's all about kind of like figuring it out in the beginning. You know, it's like, oh, figure out what's going on. That's so fucking crazy. Like, oh my God, life and nature and my body and all this stuff, you know, it's like figuring everything out. but then that you get to a point where you can't know the real deep things that you want to know, that you want to figure out. And so that's something that like McKenna, being somebody who dove down into the 5-gram mushroom experience probably hundreds of times in his life. He's been to the dips and the hills and valleys, and he's been to the canyons and the mountaintops, you know, from all over the place. And to be able to have that kind of humbling point of view, you know, to where it's like, it's okay, you know, so a grounding, pretty cool, man. Here, I want to try this though. Let me try to figure this out. This will be pretty cool. Or at least I think it'll be cool if I can get it to work. You guys are going to be like, what the fuck? But my brother Juno, I missed the start. Hey, it's all right, man, though. You're here, and that's all that matters. My brother. Antonio, what's good, dude? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let me see if I can get this to work. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Yo, 007 Glock, what's up, my friend? What is good, my brother? What is good? Let me see. This is gonna be legit. Oh, but Frank, yeah, you like this one, you said? Here, let me see. Oh, I hope it doesn't fuck the sound up. I hope that's... I'm going to try to set something up so I can play some videos on so you guys can kind of see what I'm seeing without OBS. But, yo, this is... You said you dig this one, Frankie? So it's like a canvas type thing. I was thinking, like, if I had a shop or something like that, if Lakin had some of these artwork, if any of you guys would be interested in buying any of this artwork. Because that would be another, you know, that would be a super cool way that you guys could support the live stream or support the channel, you know, and help me out to support everything by, you know, I have a shop and then Lakin could be doing art. She could make her art because she's literally got, I mean, she did this one. This one's pretty cool. So there's like that too. You know, and it's the same kind of canvas thing. Pretty, you know, pretty cool. But I mean, if you guys were interested, that's definitely something that I could open up on, you know. But that's just putting that out there. That's just out there. Because you said you dig the painting. So painting reminds me of salvia. Like what? Just painting in general or that painting? Let me, that's funny. Can I do this? Oh, shit. Yo, what? He said, can I buy a piece of art right now? Make me an offer. Well, I mean, I'd have to talk about Lakin with it, Adam. I'd have to talk to Lakin about that, you know? And I mean, I don't know how, you know, I'd have to look into shipping and everything like that. Dude, that'd be super cool though. I mean, if she would, you know, she would definitely appreciate that and everything. And plus, dude, that would give her a huge initiative to make more art. If she could see to have like a little bit of income from the art, like that would be crazy. It says art auction on eBay. That would be pretty interesting. Do that. I could do that. That'd be kind of crazy. He said I could help you set up a store where you sell prints. Sorry, is it good? I touched the LAN cable on accident and it probably turned my internet off. But if we're good now. But oh yeah, I know, Juno. No, heck yeah, dude. I mean, we've talked about this, man. You've tried to get me to do it for, you know, I should have done it a long time ago. All right, we good now? All right, cool. So I'm going to hook up this HDMI right here and I want to make sure. All right. Can you guys still hear the sound? Is the sound still good? I wonder how this... I mean, this isn't terrible. It is pretty terrible. It is pretty terrible, but... Yeah, sound is still good? All right. Well, let me see. You guys can kind of see, like, can you see what I'm looking at? How does that work? Let me do this. That kind of works, right? I mean, you can kind of. Let me see how the sound on I had this David Lynch thing.
Regarded to be America's premier
cool
filmmaker. You need look no further than the.
All right, we could do this. We can do this. All right, there was one that I wanted to look up for you guys to see. So wait, if I'm on this side, I could go like this. And then you guys can still see. Wait. I'm trying this out. Oh, yeah, that's kind of lit, right? Yeah, that's good.
Following films, Lost Highway.
I'm not going to do that, though. I'll save that for later. What I want to do is Terence McKenna, Ram Dass. Said, whoa, 2 Kennys? I know, right? What could possibly be better than 1 Kenny? 2 Kennys. 2 Kennys.
This summer past, we journeyed to Prague, Czechoslovakia,
yes.
to attend the International Transpersonal Conference.
I love it.
A meeting of philosophers, psychologists, anthropologists.
Yo, Nogface, what's up, man? I hope you're happy and living life. There's a channel called We Happy Plants I've been checking out, and for the first time in my life, I watched some Terence stuff. It was awesome. Yeah, dude, We Happy Plants is a channel I've been following for a long time. He is super dope and super cool that you super cool that you got into some Terence McKenna, dude. Definitely. I wanted to play this right now. 3 Kennys would rip a hole in the space-time continuum. That is funny stuff, man. That is funny stuff. But no, yeah, oh, sorry, the Discord link. Let me post the Discord link real quick. I can just put this down. Where's Discord? Cool. Oh, yeah. There was that. So how's that? How's that? Can you guys kind of see? It's whatever. It's kind of cool. Wait, why is this not? I gotta like re-upload or something. There we go. Invite. Boom. 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 And boom. I got you, man. I got you. I did it, bruh. All right, let's do that. Okay, cool. But yeah, thanks, Nog. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, though. He says, Tab, there are more dope plant channels on YouTube, such as Mr. Canucks. Post your Discord link. Yeah. So let me try. Oh, shit. What did I do? Oh, I'm like, I fucking broke it. That's kind of cool. All right. Yo, Joes, my brother. What is up, my friend? What is up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. You like the setup? You like the setup, Joes? It's working on it a little bit. I got it worked out a little bit. But I love it. Yeah. It's pretty funny, man. Pretty funny. It does the job, so shit. It does the job for the time being. But yeah, 007 clock. No, check it. So this is yeah. Oh, but School, you said that one painting reminded you of Salvia with the eye. I could totally see that. I could totally see that being Salvia inspired. Heck yeah. But yeah, dude, I mean, if you guys are serious, I would do an auction thing, you know? I would do it, yeah. Just to do, that'd be pretty freaking cool, and it'd be interesting to try. I like that, brother. All right, here, let's do, look at my eye. So at the end here, Terence McKenna says something. Because we were saying, I wonder what Terence is doing right now, you know?
Exactly. Exactly. Well, thanks for coming by. I'm sure you have many, many demands. Thank you. It was a pleasure. I was afraid of you up until now. Now I'm delighted. No, don't be afraid of me. The people who are afraid of me don't know me, or they know me better than you ever will.
Oh, wait, where is it? Wait.
You have some too much, you know, you just kind of ride with that good king. Actually, it was only until about 5 years ago that I stopped. In the past 5 years, they've stopped introducing me as Tim Leary's partner, right? And which, I mean, I think that was great. But no prison don't faggoty. I think we all are. You know, we all are. As Bilbo Baggins.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to. This right here is what I wanted to show you guys, because I'm thinking about, like, I wonder what Terence is doing right now. What kind of experience is he having right now in the, in the afterlife or wherever he is, and before he died, this is something that he said, and that I'm sure maybe some of you guys have seen before, but he quotes this. And so I hope the sound's good. I hope the sound's all right. It looks like it's all right on my audio box, but,
to be, I think we all are, as Bilbo Baggins once said, the greatest adventure still lies ahead. I believe that. I'll believe that when they lower my box. I do too. Exactly.
So he was basically saying that, like, as Bilbo Baggins once said, the greatest adventure still lies ahead. And that means, even he says, I'll believe that as they're lowering my box. After he's dead and put in his grave, he will still believe the greatest adventure still lies ahead. And so I think that kind of like that attitude, that kind of like optimistic point of view towards death is something is crazy. And I always thought about that when Terence said that. Sniffing my jar right now. Hey, dude, that's the DMT, right? The DMT, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh. I'll send my bag of salvia in the Discord. Oh, nice. Sure, man. Let me see. Hey, 3 ounces of dried salvia. Nice, school. So you were thinking about doing what's it called? Smoking some of the dried leaf? He said, I didn't say that. I just said Majar. Just like, oh my gosh, I gotta play this for you guys. Bill Hicks, jar.
If you shop on
I
Amazon,
love Hicks, guys. I love Hicks.
Shop. It's a browser extension that automatically compares Amazon to other sellers to see if there's a better price out there.
Shit.
It includes tax and
get out of
shipping.
here. Get out of here. Yeah.
I don't do drugs. I want to thank management for offering, but I said no. When I say no, it means how much and can I get some more? No, that means no. I mean that, unless you're giving it away. No, it means no. Then can I also get some lubes to come down later? No, it means seriously. It means no. Is the bar open? Oh, okay. No, it means. Let's see how No, I used to do drugs. I had no luck with drugs, man. One time, me and 3 friends dropped acid, drove around in my dad's car. He has one of those talking cars. We're tripping, and the car goes, "The door is ajar." We pulled over and thought about that for 12 hours, man. Shit, how can the door be ajar? Shit, why would they put a jar on a car? Oh, shit, the freeway's melting. Put it in the jar. This went on for hours.
Hours.
But if it's a jar, well, what kind of car? I'm tired.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. That's what you meant, though, June, right? That's what you meant. You were smelling your jar. Oh, yeah. No, I love Carlin, man. I love Carlin. He's a little heavy, man. How big's that one? That one's probably like 8 minutes long or something like that, I think. 9 minutes. Oh, I guess it's the 4:55 one. Yeah, 4-minute clip. I found the 4-minute one. Nice, man. Very nice, man. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, guys, Hicks is my favorite. Hicks is definitely my favorite stand-up comedian, and it's really messed up because he really like went to the peak of his career around the time that he was dying, which really sucks. Is that he had never really sold out or done, really good in America. And then after he really did good and he was gaining recognition after out in England or wherever, I think, it just, wow. And then he dies. It's like, Jesus, the man was literally going to possibly blow up and have a humongous career. And then he passes away. It's fucked up. He's like 33, I think, or 32. It's Bill Hicks. "32 years old. Damn. Yeah, how old is Van Gogh, though, Juno? Van Gogh. 37. Oh, shit. I did not realize he killed himself. Dude. Wait, I wonder if, like... Oh, well. It's kind of whatever. It's cool for videos. I can go like this, yeah. Nice. All right, we're chilling. Wow. So, yeah, he killed himself. He shot himself in the chest with a 7mm revolver. What a gangster, dude. What a gangster. Hey, yo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, yo. What's up, my brother? Good to see you. Sounds like Van Gogh. Yeah, I know. Check your Insta. If you ever do an auction, you should do it like that. Let me see. Hey!
1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 8 for the boys, 8 for the boys, 8 for the 4 now, 4 now, 5 for the 5 for the 5 now, 4, 4, 4 now, half, 64, 4 now, 5, 5, 55.
Oh, man. That's funny. Said, I wish I wasn't playing Warzone because I'd be more engaged in the stream. Bro, you can't not play Warzone and not be engaged, man. Be fully engaged, man. How are you going to win? How are you going to get a victory? Okay, I want to see victory royal. All right, no. I want you to get 18 kills and 8,000 damage. All right, I want you to be in solo duos. You know what? Solo quads. And I want you to be typing in the chat as you're winning. That's what I want. I'm just playing, man. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Can you tell I played Warzone like once or twice? That's so fast. I know, Joe's. He's really trying to auction off quick. You know, he's not, he's working by commission. He's working commission for sure. Great painter, bro. What are you talking about? That, Joe's? Are you talking about this one? I'm not sure. You'd be like the third or fourth person, you know? Said so grow extra arms. Yeah, right? If only. If only. Well, I mean, you can. Yeah, you could. You definitely could. What I want to, oh yeah. Yeah, who else? What was there is one that I will play another Terence McKenna because I'm thinking about it. Oh, great painter. Oh, Joe. Oh, nice, Joe's. Oh, yeah. Van Gogh. Oh, for sure, dude. For sure. All right, let's do this. Pop that sucker out. Wait, how was I doing this again? Think like that, right? Okay, now let's go to which Terence McKenna? Oh, yeah, Terence McKenna. No, this is the one. Oh.
I, for one, am overjoyed to yeah. I, for one, am overjoyed to be here. This is one of those special evenings that we will all treasure. You know, as soon as I drove to that parking lot, I saw people getting out of the car, many of whom were still carrying uniforms and dazed expressions of Grateful Dead. So, how many people were at the Dead concert? Huh? Yeah. And they're coming over later. They're just ending now, so believe me, we'll have an infusion of wildness there. Terence McKenna means a great deal to me. I would say he's one of the 5 or 6 most important people on the planet.
That was Timothy Leary saying that.
6 most important people on the planet. I can't even think of any others. Short-term memory loss. By the way, I should tell you, Terence and I keep meeting in the most wonderful, mythic, adventurous places. I was doing a wild tour through Germany a year ago. We came to Heidelberg and we were being guested by some people that came right out of Hermann Hesse. I mean, wizards and gnomes and, that sort of thing. Heidelberg. And
oh, yeah, Joe. Check this out, dude. That's the stuff they were doing, bro. Stuff they were doing, bro. Look at Timothy. He's no way. Bro. Look at dude, this is so funny. Oh shit. Timothy's just like, no way. I've never seen anything like that before in his life. Like he's taken acid like 400 times and like done psilocybin with shamans in Mexico. See 2 water bottles get thrown upside down in the tornado effect, and he's just like, what the fuck? Oh, man. But this is a great example of like back in the day, especially the people who were doing like LSD and stuff like that, and they were really hanging out. You know, this was like going on, you know, and stuff like that. Wish we knew the dose. Wish we knew that. What do you mean? They get like a little jam going too. It's pretty cool. Oh, and there's Look at this guy. Look at this guy. There's Terence. Look at this guy. Oh my God. This dude is just, oh my God. Imagine you're at a party, right? You're at a party. Everybody's dosing. Everybody's jamming. And then there's that one dude in the corner that's just. No, probably not, Joe's. No, they're probably not on LSD. No, they're definitely too straight. But I was just joking. Some of them might be on like microdoses or something like that. But Terence is definitely just high. That lady's definitely just probably there. I mean, yeah, Terence is kind of too, or Timothy's kind of too centered. You know, yeah. Look at the way the people are just kind of nonchalant in the back. The person, wait. Yeah, he's just kind of sitting down once. That dude just sitting like this, you know what I mean? So they're all jamming, you know, like they're good, but the symptoms or the visual of like actual being on LSD, I'd say no. There are probably a couple of them that are there that are like microdosing a little bit, because I mean, obviously. What the fuck? Like you're going and you're hanging out with Timothy Leary and Terence McKenna's there. Oh, hell yeah, I'm taking some acid. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, it's like you might also be super nervous because it's like, yo, if I'm around acid, around this guy, and I make a fool of myself, I'm like, I'm a dummy, you know, or whatever. But but no, so this is Terence and Timothy right here, Joes. That guy might be on acid. But look at how bored the dude in the back is. I don't know if you guys could see that. He's just kind of like zoned out. Like he's just like, maybe he's not bored, but like he wishes he was on acid. Let me get back to chat. Chiefs had a win in 17 kills and duos last night, though. Nice, dude. That's what I'm talking about. So grow extrons, yeah. Have you ever smoked plain salvia leaf or just the extract? No, I've smoked plain salvia leaf several times, school. Many times I have, yeah. Let me see here. I have. It says 10, but for some reason it says that I only have 2. But I don't care. Got Joe's in here. So got school in here. Oh yeah, you were listening to Alan Watts last night? This is cool right here. Timothy, listen to this. That man knew how to create create a space, dude. He knew, dude. If you want to check out the short clip, David Lynch, don't fear writer's block. Get a setup and be patient. Hey, I like that. Let me do that. 448.
What would you say the habits of creative people in general?
I think they're all different, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure, you know, everybody's got a routine and everybody catches ideas.
Mm.
And there's ideas for all the different walks of life.
Mm.
So you could be, you know, a fisherman and be out fishing and say, wait a minute, and develop a new kind of hook or a new little rig for the boat. And so ideas are coming that serve your life, serve your work for everyone.
You have to have a place, whether it's a writing studio or...
You have to have
What looks like a fever dream, Adam?
Setup.
A setup, that's what you said.
And then again, it's common.
Oh, I like that. I'm going to save that. I'll watch that later, bro. Thank you for showing me that, though, D, because I need to create. I was thinking about that with music, dude, and in the studio, that when I'm making music in the studio or doing that, I need to create my environment, create the energy, create the setup for the studio so it can really feel like it. You know, I feel like that's the same way with writing a little bit, is you got to have the setup. But yeah, I'd be on mushrooms. Oh, no, me for sure, too, Joe's. Terence was there? Oh, my God. You know I'm on mushrooms, bro. So it looks like a fever dream, the video where everyone is clapping and shit. Oh, well, what do you mean by fever dream? Because, I mean, if I just look up a fever dream, it says a dream or nightmare altered by a fever to become particularly confusing and bewildering at the time. A fever dream is a particularly intense or confusing dream brought on by a fever. What do you mean? I don't know. Unless it's like a term that I'm not supposed to look at the actual definition. Alan Watts and Terence McKenna complement each other so well because Alan Watts is very grounding and Terence McKenna is very far out. And I didn't mean to put that at the end. Yo, Kenny, what's up? Josh, how are you, man? What's up, dude? There was one that, the Digital Revival. That's what it was. Yo, Stormy Trips, what's up, man? Someone left a comment on one of my videos for me to check out your channel, and I'm glad I did. I love your videos and live streams. You always seem so happy and positive. Well, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. You got a channel? Let me check it out, dude. Monica. Hi, Monica. Good to see you. Oh, you're just saying what's up. Yo, Josh Rubio, what's up, my friend? How are you? Welcome to the stream. But, oh, Monica, you just coming in for a little bit? Oh, very nice. 1 day ago, first ayahuasca. Oh, a live 3-gram trip. Nice. Very cool. Wow, Blue Lotus is your most. Wow, a Blue Lotus trip report would get more than DMT. That's pretty surprising. I wouldn't think that, but very cool. Well, I subscribe to you, so good luck with the channel. If anybody in the chat wants to check out Stormy Trips. But yeah, that's cool. Chief, that's great. Yeah, that is a very interesting observation. I mean, Alan Watts really didn't talk too much about psilocybin, I don't think. I mean, at least I could look. Alan Watts, psilocybin. So he did comment on the use of magic mushrooms before, but it's not something that he wildly talked about, I don't think. I think he was more of an LSD advocate. But that's awesome, Monica. I'll tell Lakin, definitely sending lots of love. Joe's is like, Monica. I know, right? Don't know why the Blue Lotus one is so popular. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's very interesting. Maybe because the Blue Lotus is legal, and maybe it's more like I don't know, looked up by regular people. Maybe that's why more than it. Because I mean, you make a tea. Because I've done it where I've made a tea out of it, and then I've also smoked the dried leaf from the Blue Lotus. But it's pretty calming from my experience. But yeah, that's interesting that one's like your most popular video, but pretty cool. Stay healthy and love. Thanks, Monica. Much love. Sorry I started the stream so late. I know it's like, what time is it? It's like probably 11 o'clock by you now or something like that. And oh my gosh, thanks for the love. Yeah, no problem. Of course. I mean, anybody who's making content, nowadays, and, your thumbnails are good and stuff like that. So I'm just here to support. I mean, I think all the content creators will support, each other a little bit, especially in this. I mean, the psychedelic community and talking about spiritual stuff. It's like almost being able to have the backing of other people is something good for each of us, because you have a similar mindset to compare. Like I might go, a couple of your trip reports after I get done streaming and see, just your point of view on your experience with the things. I mean, that to me is an important thing for us all to do, because we're all, and this is Terence McKenna talked about too, is we're all explorers, or we're all adventurers of the human mind and of the imagination. And it's all our individual duty and our job to go and to find these things. And so looking at each person's individual, integration, I guess would be the right word. The way that you integrate the experience into language, basically in the way that we explain what we were going through. Because most of these things, especially with mushrooms and ayahuasca and, DMT, acid, I mean, even acid, but salvia divinorum, these things are so outside, peyote, these things are very outside of normal everyday experience that it's almost difficult to talk about it in of itself. It looked like a very unpleasant place, to be honestly, despite there being high profile psychonauts there. Like, why the hell, bro? I mean, I understand that, Adam. Like, I get what you're saying, because I kind of got a weird vibe from it too. But at the same time, I feel like you basically, like, you have a room filled of people who've done acid hundreds of times. You know what I mean? You're in a room filled with people who've kind of been like, hundreds of times or whatever like that. And look at Timothy, he was like near the end of his life at that point. And, but I think that the energy, it does look sort of deceiving. I mean, I've watched it several times and I really paid attention to each individual person. I think it was just like trying to recreate that the peak of the acid experience in this moment, you know what I mean? Which maybe could have been a really high hedged moment for a lot of people, thinking like, oh my God, we're going to go meet Timothy Leary and all these high profile people are going to be there. Terence McKenna is going to be there, and it's just like, you get there and then, you're just like, we're all people, you know what I mean? We're still all people. And it's like, everybody just, nobody really, really knows the ultimate truth. And some people might have had expectations of that, but ultimately what it looked like to me, Adam, is just like an acid trip without the acid. Like, people were just trying to have fun and keep that acid spirit, that's why they were vibing, and they were trying to get the vibe going and get the rhythm, get the flow. Because that's something that a lot of people do on acid, where you'll just be like, your friend will make a sound like whoop, and then Charles, hey, whoop, home, ha, hey, whoop, done, man, whoop, some, hey, whoop, and it's just like people. But it's like it's random and it's gibberish or it's whatever, but it's like that feeling, we all get from just kind of being on the same page. And it is only a couple minute video, you know what I mean? It is only a couple minute video. We really don't know what they were talking about or what happened prior to someone filming. And, even back in the day, dude, like somebody filming in 1991 is when this was. Maybe that could have been an interesting thing for people as well. But I totally understand what you're saying. But I think, I don't know, I've watched it a couple times and I've really tried to like really pay attention to people's facial expressions and stuff. And it seemed like a pretty fun environment where if I was there, I probably would have just been laughing and just smiling and not being and wanting to join in and just make weird sounds and go along with it, you know? And I don't know, that's what it seemed like to me, but I totally get what you're saying because it does kind of look that way. I like how Alan was very zen-y and also meditation. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, Alan Watts definitely talked about meditation a lot more and talked about that because he actually followed, what was it? So Alan Watts, let me just look this up real quick. Yeah, The Way of Zen. Was it Buddhism? Yeah, so Buddhism. So, I mean, he was really, popularizing Buddhism, Taoism, and Hinduism for a Western audience. So he was really connected to that part where, like, I really don't think, like, Terence kind of, like, talked about very much. I completely agree. I think you're great at explaining your experiences. Hey, thanks, Stormy. I appreciate that. Well, thank you. I try my best. DXM is magical, brother. The wife and I enjoy it every now and again. It's way to reset. Oh, really? Wow. I actually had somebody in chat who did DXM just earlier today, and he had to get off the chat because it was going to get a little bit intense. Oi, what's up, Dirty Dan? What's up, my brother? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the chat. I got a little interesting setup here. I didn't get OBS set up, but I got a screen where you can kind of see what I'm seeing, and it's whatever, you know. Could psychedelics help with getting over a breakup? Well, first of all, what's up, Estef? You're just not going to say hi. You're just going to come in and no, but hey, man, I mean, if it's you that's going through a breakup, I'm sorry, dude. That's sucky, you know. I guess it really depends on how long the relationship was or how serious things were. My answer would be yes. You know, my answer would probably be yes. You know, my first real relationship that I had, or that I would consider my first real relationship, I told myself that if things didn't work out with her, that I was going to dedicate myself to the mushroom. And so it was a very difficult time for me, a very heartbreaking time for me during that, because, you know, I was obviously younger and, you know, sometimes, you know, just whatever. People are convincing, man. You see a person and it's just like, wow, you know, or whatever. And, you know, but it's very convincing. You know, the mind can play tricks on you, and especially when certain things are involved. But, you know, so I told myself that if things didn't work out, I was going to dedicate myself to the mushroom. And I ended up learning more about myself and finding peace like I had never found before. So I'd say, yeah, you know, definitely. I mean, honestly, I think that psychedelics are the most useful during chaotic times. You know, I think that a lot of people will kind of be like, oh, you know, and I don't mean chaotic times like, oh, like you're on a train and freaking, you know, you're with a bunch of people you never met before and you're going somewhere you've never been before. Oh, yeah, take 5 grams of mushrooms. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just like, when your life is chaotic and it's like you just broke up with your girlfriend and you just lost your job and you don't know where you're going in life and you don't know the right direction, that to me, I think, is the best time to seek the mushroom, or to, you know, even acid, the mushroom specifically for me. But that's the best time, I think, to seek the mushroom, because it brings awareness, it brings guidance, it brings love, it brings balance. And those are all things that you, when you're suffering, when you're going through a traumatic experience, which could be a breakup with somebody that you were very into, you know, they were a part of your life, and, you know, the way you operated had this person involved. And so obviously that's going to be a very traumatic experience, especially when it's something out of your control. It's almost like someone dying. You know what I mean? It really is. It's almost like death taking away a dog or something like that. It's like your girlfriend breaking up with you and or whatever happened and leaving, or your boyfriend breaking up with you and leaving. That's almost like someone's dying, you know, because you have no control over that person staying or coming back, and you can't really do anything about it. And like, that is super traumatic, you know, and so the mushroom could definitely help you. Acid might mess it up. Acid might mess you up because it could just get you into a loop and start getting you thinking about all the beautiful moments and all these beautiful times that you had, and might make you just want to call her up and be like, you know, take me back, you know, or whatever, you know, or whatever. But like, the mushroom will actually be there to cherish you and kind of like give you that love that you have kind of filled a void inadvertently with another person, you know, by having another person being there and providing happiness or love or comfort or, you know, space or anything like that, you know, just love, you know, like I said. And yeah, man. So I definitely think the mushroom could be a viable tool for you to use. Yeah, really only one way to find out. Yeah, right. Juno, I give that humongous spiel about all the options, and then you're like, well, only one way to find out. Just fucking do it, bro. Oh, it's funny. Which one was it? Is this where he's talking to Ann Armstrong? Yes, that's the one I want to look at. Psychedelics
seem to have taken us out of a state of almost sleep and brought
Graham Hancock. That was right. Graham Hancock. It was. Yes, it was. What a stand-up fellow. What a stand-up guy right there. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. No, I'm just kidding. Says, take it easy, bro, but take it. Yeah, I know, right? I gotta put that one up just to let me get this one up. Take it easy, bro, but take it. Yeah. Oh, take it easy, dude.
Take it easy, dude.
Here, wait, let me. Take it easy, dude, but take it. A little bit longer. They're both 4 seconds.
Dude.
Let me turn this down. It's loud.
Take it easy, dude, but take it.
That was so cool. And that's actually from the last interview. One of the last interviews, actually, that he did, that Terence ever did. So super cool. Oh my God, I love Graham. Yeah, I know. I love hearing him talk. I haven't gotten around to reading his books, but it definitely would be something that I need to do. I mean, he's got like a couple 1,000-page books, so definitely takes a lot of time. I only know it's from his TED Talk where he's like, I was free of the cannabis demons and shit. Yeah, I know, Juno. Yeah, he had a heavy cannabis addiction for sure. Be right back, guys. All right, Joes. Sounds good, my brother. Terence is so cool. Dude, I wish I could have met him. I wish I could have met him for sure. Where is he? Yeah, he's talking to Ann Armstrong.
And do something about it. And I'm always asking myself, you know, what can you do about it? And so Jim and I, of course, spread the word. Under the guise of teaching people to be intuitive, we slip a lot of the spiritual teaching into it. And that if we can have awareness of that part of the self and use it, project it out there, create more light.
I like this one. I don't like the screen. I wish I had OBS set up. It'd be a lot better. New Jersey just recently legalized weed and somewhat decriminalized magic mushrooms. I heard about the ballot. New Jersey ballot. No, let's just go psilocybin. Marijuana decriminalized stalls in New Jersey Assembly after lawmakers add magic mushrooms to the bill. Well, that's fucked. Can you guys read that? No, not really. I mean, I guess you can kind of see what I'm seeing, but yeah, it says, wow. So this was an hour ago, dude. This was literally updated an hour ago. So yeah, the state legislature split on a bill Monday that would stop many arrests related to marijuana offenses, with one chamber moving it forward and the other delaying a vote due to a controversial provision added late last week that would lessen penalties for psychedelic mushrooms. Wow. Wow. Says the decriminalization of marijuana debate has always been about the opportunity to address these wrongful policies and begin to reverse the damage done over decades of racial and social justice, not mushrooms. It is very irresponsible and poor judgment of the New Jersey Senate to include such an amendment in the last hour. I believe this is a poison pill. Wow. Wow. How fucked, dude? That's so fucked. Do you ever watch Ancient Aliens? No, Stormy Trips, I don't. I mean, I should once in a while, but let me see. Oh yeah, it's on the History Channel. I think I've watched it a couple times. Wow, it's been out for a long time. Damn. Graham Hancock. His interviews on Joe Rogan are great as well. Yeah, his one interview with Joe Rogan where he talks about his cannabis addiction and actually taking ayahuasca. So I had never taken ayahuasca before. You said Stormy Trips, you've taken ayahuasca? I know you. I think I saw your trip report on it. I'll have to watch it then. Did Terence use mushrooms to help beat addiction? I don't ever think Terence ever stopped smoking cannabis, to be honest with you. And when he did, he always talked about what happened with the time when he stopped smoking cannabis for a little bit. He said it wasn't even that hard. He just stopped. He just realized he had more vivid dreams. You know, he stopped for like a week or something. But I don't know. You know whatever happened with Dennis McKenna? I don't know, Adam. I mean, I tried 3 or 4 times, dude, and every single time he told me to hit him back up, at the end of the month, and I'd hit him up, and he'd be like, yep, I'm pretty busy, so just try again at the end of the month next month. And so I just need to grind it on him and be a little bit heavier. But it was also one of those things, Adam, where I wasn't being as consistent with my channel as I would like to be to promote such a person. You know, to have Dennis McKenna on my channel, I want to be at the place where my channel is more, I'm just updating it more. I'm releasing more content. I'm doing more. And it's just, I'm more serious about it because I just have been taking a lot of time with the uploads. And so that's really been it though. But I just need to grind it out, dude. Grind it out of them and really hit them up like a bunch of times. But yeah, Frankie, I don't really think Terence ever stopped smoking weed, to be honest. I've seen memes where it was like Jersey legalizes weed, Oregon, hold my beer. Yeah, literally. Well, Oregon is the start, man. Definitely. Yeah, Juno, you're right, man. All those people, dude. We got to talk about that, man. You got to send me a bunch, Oh my God, getting high and watching Ancient Aliens is my jam. That's awesome. Nice. Yeah, I kind of like, unfortunately, Stormy, my smoking habits are a little bit more intense than I would like to admit. And so smoking doesn't really do too much right now, but I still do smoke every day. But no, I totally understand. I feel you. I bet. I'd take some mushrooms and watch Ancient Aliens. That'd be pretty cool. I love getting super stoned and watching Alien. Oh, there, Frankie. See? Somebody's right there with you. The mushrooms say they are ancient aliens. Well, I mean, I believe the mushrooms have also said they are our ancestors as well, and I believe it too, You think about the fact that mushrooms sort of have a mycelium network on the mycelium network throughout the whole entire planet a little bit, and you kind of recognize that. and you realize that, you know, when people die and if they're buried into the ground or anything like that, they're being consumed by but they've been consumed by the earth and by the mycelium network, you know. And you think that mushrooms are a decomposing agent, and they come off of decomposing, or yeah, I think that's right, but they live off decomposing matter, which would be dying bodies. And you take mushrooms, which are from the mycelium network, you're almost eating the heart of our ancestors. You know, that's kind of one of the things that I've seen a vision of on the mushroom, is just when I'm eating the mushroom, it's opening up that ancestral gateway in my mind. You know, a little bit. Not necessarily, I don't mean it like completely like that, but hell yeah, that's true. When I take little weed breaks, which is often, my dreams are supercharged and the vivid. Yeah, no, definitely, Frankie. I mean, that's where I think everybody is. You know? What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I think a lot of people can talk about that their experiences with dreaming and the vividness of their dreams after taking a tolerance break from marijuana is huge. And even I've had it going one day. Oh my God, you know. Oh, I see. You feel you couldn't do him justice. I mean, you're definitely capable, though. I guess it's kind of like that, Adam, but not necessarily, you know. But a little bit, I guess. Dennis is super involved in politics right now. Check out his Twitter. Is he really? I don't really follow him on Twitter. I don't even really go on Twitter ever. Twitter. You could use this interview as inspiration to grind with your channel. You could schedule content releases for the next couple months, culminating to his interview. I could help you promote it. That would be awesome, Adam. That really would be super cool, man. Really got to do that. Yeah. Well, I mean, what is, I mean, he's just talking about Trump. I mean, it doesn't really like, I mean, you want to, so if you like looking out for the greater good, does that really make you political? I mean, politics is a weird word, man. I think people are taking politics too literal here and just realizing that like almost any human activity is politics. Like families is politics. You know, it's like relationships is politics. Business is politics. You know, it's like, I mean, at least the way I see it, I don't know. But I mean, if you're being, he's super involved with talking about bashing Trump, then I get that. I understand that. But I mean, he wouldn't be in a singular boat. I mean, a lot of people are kind of doing that right now. And I mean, people have for a while, right? I don't know. I don't really try to get too into it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just surprised he even cares about politics, considering that all he knows with mushrooms, you know, man-made games are meaningless. Yeah, but it's one of those things where I think, like, as the public, you know what I mean? Because it's not about him, you know, whether he cares about politics or not. I mean, Dennis McKenna is just one person, but it's about understanding the impact of the media, the impact of the public, and the impact of the mushroom. You know, the realization of what's actually going on. I mean, at a certain point, to a certain extent, you kind of have to be about, you know, understanding that there's only so much you can do with the mushroom and making change. Eventually, you got to do something in the system. You know what I mean? That's where I feel like a lot of people are missing it. You know, we try to flush off the system as like this bad thing, but it's like it's us. You know, it's a culmination of us a little bit, and we are the system. We are the public. You know, we have a say. We have a point in this, and so to be vocal about the way he feels about something that a lot of people are talking about, you know what I mean? It's not like Dennis is the only person that's talking. I see it everywhere, bro. Everybody's talking about it nowadays. But at the same time, it sort of needs to be brought some attention to a little bit, Because I mean, yeah, I guess at the end of the day, you understand that the president isn't going to save the world. You know, the president isn't going to make the decisions that, the decisions that whatever. But I mean, dude, I kind of care about what's going on, not to a huge extent. I mean, I think people just don't like Trump. You know, people just don't like Trump. Like, that's really what it seems like to me. You know, people don't like Biden either. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know, man. At a certain point, it's like to even be taken serious by, because here's the thing too, friends, that not everybody in the world is a psychedelic user. You know what I mean? Not everybody understands that point of view of someone who's taken hundreds of mushrooms throughout their life. Like, people, not everybody has that mindset. So for him to kind of like almost go towards the direction of the everyday man, which is much of the, I mean, dude, in America, 150 million adults voted. That's almost half of our population. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't think that you should judge anybody for paying attention to anything. It's just like, if he wants to pay attention to politics or religion or, you know, whatever, I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, dude, yeah, like posting memes and stuff like that of Trump or whatever like that. I mean, it's kind of just like, come on, bro, you know? 70 people like him enough or vote for him though. Well, yeah, because he's a good actor, dude. He's a great player, dude. Trump was probably like something that citizens have been wanting, that type of character for a long time, dude. He was kind of giving everybody that energy that they've been wanting for a minute. But I mean, that doesn't take away from anything, you know. It's just the fact that, you know, whether somebody doesn't like her, because that's the same thing. I mean, 70, you know, people don't like Biden either, you know. But I mean, to say that it's like getting into politics, I don't really think it's like really that political to say you don't, you know, that somebody's not really like fit to be, you know, in a certain position. But who's for anybody to judge, you know? Dennis has abandoned the Terence path. I think he kind of represses what happened at La Chorrera. Why do you think that, Adam? Viruses don't destroy DNA, they consume it and make it a part of themselves. So when the microbes are breaking down our ancestors, their DNA lives on to this day. Our ancestors are all around us in the soil and plants and in the mycelium network, Juno. I think in the mycelium network as well. And that's why taking the mushrooms that come from the mycelium network. Oh, but oh, Ari, what's up? Hope you all are doing well. Hey, Ari, thank you. I hope you're doing well too. It's good to see you. Oh, if anything, we should just take note that someone as deep with psychs as Dennis acts the way he does make you think. Well, I mean, that's one of the things, though, Juno. I don't think there should be any assumption or expectation that just because somebody's taken psychedelics a certain amount of times means that they're any more inclined to understand what's going on. I mean, that's the assumption that we tend to have, especially when we've had the experience and then we go like, oh my God, like I totally get what's going on. You need to do this in order to get what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that, but yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, he's just another person. He's just another human. But that's why I talk about it too. Like, that's why I don't think that just taking mushrooms or taking psychedelics is an all-win format. It's not just something that like, oh, I'll just take mushrooms a bunch of times and I'm just going to be perfect, you know, or be enlightened. Like that's actually, you know, the polar opposite of what tends to happen if you have that expectation. If you listen to him talk about it, he was prefaces with none of the listen to him talk about it. He always prefaces it with something like, none of this stuff is actually real. We were just tripping. Oh, geez. Well, I haven't heard that, Adam. I mean, I've listened to a couple of things of Dennis talking, but I don't know. His new thing with Joe Rogan, maybe I need to watch that and see that. But I could imagine him saying something like that. You know, Terence was more rebel, a wrestling character. Terence was a beast, dude. Terence was just a beast, bro. But that's why he could take doing fucking 5 grams in silent darkness. You got to be a beast to do that more than once. Both Trump and Biden are smiley. I don't know what you mean by that, School. But I won't stop people from liking their leader that they like. I totally agree with you from what you're saying. Me personally, never been one for politics until this year. Yeah, I've always just kind of paid attention to human qualities in the presidential so much, because I think that politics, people like to just put politics into one word and just say, oh, politics. But dude, there's so much, there's so many categories to politics. It's not even funny. Like, there's so many categories, you know what I mean? So you can't just discount politics or be like, I don't pay attention to politics. It's like, do you pay taxes? You know, I mean, so it's like things are, you know, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I paid attention to characters, dude, because these are all human beings, you know, these are human beings in these places. And I really don't believe that the president or even some of these high up officials have as much control as they are presented to be. You know, obviously, most of us are pretty aware that some of the richest corporations or richest companies or richest families in the world control media, and that controls what we think about these people, you know? So, you know, there's a lot that goes into it, man. I definitely feel burnt out from school. However, I'm staying positive. That's good, Ari. Yeah, when you're burnt out, I know you just got to wait for that break coming soon. Zizek said recently, Biden's just Trump with a human face, and the two of them share the same enemy. See, I don't know what that means. I haven't looked enough into him to understand what that means. I mean, all I know is that, you know, Donald Trump was a celebrity. Donald Trump was a billionaire, and he got elected to become the president. And I know that Joe Biden has been, you know, in politics for 30 years. He's ran for president 3 or 4 times. He's been the vice president for 2 terms. I mean, I'm not going to a side, but I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, D, I don't know. Maybe Zizek, I mean, maybe his I don't know what he talks about or what kind of content he makes. So maybe I'd understand that a little bit more if I looked into his things. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, that's really all it is for me. You know, Trump was a celebrity and a billionaire, and Biden has ran for president like 4 times. He was a vice president for 2 terms. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. But I don't pay attention. You know what I mean? So I don't know about all the cult stuff going on. What is this? Oh, okay, cool. Pharmacology of ayahuasca was... All right, I'll watch that, Adam. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, Dennis, you know, Slimy, my bad. Autocorrect. Yeah. Every person who's taken mushrooms ever the first time, I am the vessel of the universal wisdom. The machine elves. Yeah, it's all good, bro. Let's just live a good life. I mean, Juno, I've never said machine elves, so you know. I'm the vessel of universal wisdom. I mean, bro, it goes up and down for me, dude. Sometimes I take it and I think like, man, there's nothing left to learn from the mushroom, and then 2 times later, and it's just boom, buddy. You thought, but if any of you voted for Trump, I still love you. Don't judge your decision. But yeah, oh my God. Well, Juno, I mean, the machine was, Trump got elected and the machine was okay with it because the machine does allow, chaos to go about, because now you see this thing has happened where people are just happy, like there's people who are voting who are happy for Biden, who are just happy that Trump's not even there anymore. It's like, are you happy about Biden, or are you just happy that Trump's gone? So like there's a lot of stuff that's going on to it too. But I mean, I think, Trump just kind of was who he was, dude. Trump just kind of was who he was. Because and the system just kind of did what they did. Trump was who he was. I think he's a great actor. I think he's a really great actor. And I think that's why he was able to go on and just play this thing and have a fun time doing it too. Had a great time doing it. He was a great debater. He was a great speaker, and he was good with the audience. He was good with the people, you know what I mean? And that's something that people like. I think they liked about him and they could resonate to and relate to, but Trump kind of just was who he was. And I think the system was like, oh, he's running. Fuck it. Let him win. Let's see how people react. Said they are both puppets and pawns. What's up, Ashanta Dawn? Well, they both, eventually become that way. I feel like everything up to becoming the president, maybe the vice president too, because then you're up in there and you have to know because you are the guy. So you have to know what's going on now. You got to be like, someone's got to come up to you and be like, all right, you're going to read this script. And if you don't, here's what's going to happen. And then this is a Bill Hicks joke, but they would say that he thinks that whenever a president gets elected, they get into a big smoky room with like 12 guys with cigars. And one of the dudes brings down a little Scantron like whiteboard thingy that goes and shoots a projector screen, and it shows a different angle that we've never seen before of the Zapruder film where John F. Kennedy got assassinated. And then they're like, and then he's like, any questions? Well, who am I bombing first? So like whenever the president gets elected, he goes to a big room with all the richest families in the world and all the people who control media, and they basically show him an angle of John F. Kennedy getting assassinated like never before, and they're like, well, any questions? It's like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? I get the gist. But Ashanta, that's what I think. I think that like, Biden, maybe whoever, anybody could be trying to do good because that's what the system iterates, isn't it? It's kind of what it puts front. Like, hey, if you want to make change, you want to become a politician, you want to become a senator, you want to become a congressman, you want to become somebody up there, somebody running, a vice president or the president even, you want to make real change. You got to do it in the system. You got to go up through the system. That's what they want you to think anyway, is that that's the way to do it, And so you have people who are convinced and they're like, oh, I'm doing it the whole entire time. And then you get there and it's boom, shit hits the fan. And it's like, oh, looks like I'm a puppet. And you have no choice. You know what I mean? You have no choice. The system is an illusion of hope. I could allude to that it's the illusion of hope. But it's also security. the illusion of hope with some security. You know what I mean? Like the system does implement certain things and make it for certain things so that we can operate in ways that we wouldn't be able to if the system was not in the way that it is. You know, but the presidential system, I would think, is an illusion of hope. You know, I really do. Because I think that like governors and maybe like some state people can control what happens in the state. But like controlling like the feds and the stuff at the top, that's under wraps. You know, that's probably under wraps. Avoid the destruction, McKenna machine elsewhere. Oh, God, Adam. Oh, that's funny. I read somewhere one of Trump's favorite books was Memories, Dreams, Reflections by Carl Jung. Really? .007, what's up, my brother? How's everything been, Kenny? It's been better. I've had better days, you know, better times, not gonna lie. I'm glad you caught the stream, dude. I'm glad that you're in the stream. I don't know if you joined last stream, but I had to put my dog down, unfortunately. So what's up, Ozeal Angel? Welcome to the stream, man. No, that's crazy though, D. You got to look that up for me and let me know, dude. I tried looking it up. I can't find it, but if you can find that, that would be interesting. I remember days before the election, so many major Republicans talking shit and laughing at Trump. Then they all just fell in line. I don't think they thought he'd really win, and they thought they could rein him in more, but couldn't. And now the puppet masters tire out of the uncertainty like us. Yeah. We'll see what happens, man. I'm just going to try to focus on the music, to be honest. It's all about the industrial and technological system. Read the Unabomber's manifesto. Very fascinating guy, Victor MK Ultra project. Huh. Well, cool. I mean, I'm sure it is, man. I'm sure it is. It's all about money. And so if you look at money, I'd say, you know, industrial and technological system is a way to make money and control. Keep people's an area of work to contain control. Example of why just because you learn something on Sykes doesn't make it true. Oh, that's funny, Judo. Music, I know, man. I know, dude. I want to focus on the music, Juno. That's what I'm doing at the stream, guys. I'm focusing on the music shit. So I don't know how much longer I want to stream for. I probably will stream for like another 30 minutes or so, or something like that. But yeah, by the way, I mean, guys, there was this painting right here that, you know, we've been doing some stuff of, and people showed interest in the chat on it. And so I think I'm going to work up getting together a little merch shop that I can make. And if any of you guys are interested in some of the artwork or anything like that, that we can make or anything like that, then that would be a super cool way for you guys to support me and to help out the channel. And also to kind of get a website going for me, which would be kind of cool. So just a little thing. Use algorithms to mask MK Ultra people. Oh, man. If we really knew what was happening behind the scenes. Nah, pretty sick, man. I don't know. It's pretty sick. Here, let me do, let me see. Can I play? Let's play something.
Minded fight to take over and control.
Oh, this is interesting. Literally what we're talking about.
So radical freedom doesn't mean giving somebody the vote. Radical freedom means the right to take over and control our own destiny. A major slice of what it is to be a human being. This is intolerable. We have been robbed of.
Bro, Juno, don't even play, bro. Okay, yeah.
Of our birthright by the frightened, the constipated, the narrow-minded, the stupid, and the afraid. The psychedelic experience is the replay of human history in the individual mind.
Right.
If you don't know where you came from,
look at Timothy, yo. Look at Timothy. He knew exactly. Like, that's one of those things where, like, Terence said it, and like Timothy he said the psychedelic experience is the replay of human history in the individual mind. And it makes perfect fucking sense, because it literally, like, it can show you your ancestors, it can show you your family, it can show you your childhood. And he says this right after this. He says, if you don't know where you've come from, how can you know who you are, or something like that. He's about to say
and the afraid. The psychedelic experience is the replay of human history in the individual mind.
Right.
If you don't know where you came from, you don't know who you are.
If you don't know where you came from, you don't know who you are. And that's why human history is such an important part of our individual experience, by looking at human history and really figuring out, how did we get to this point right now? You know, and so that's something that the psychedelics, at least in my experience, has been a huge tool, you know. The Unabomber Manifesto is worth reading. Yeah, well, I might have to check it out, D. I might have to check it out. My dog is 14. I feel like time is coming soon. Oh, man. I know, dude. It really is, dude. You can't imagine it without them there. You really can't. And then it happens, and you just have to do it. You know, you have to. It's like, have you guys seen the YouTube video where Trump uncle was in charge of the Tesla flies that contain his no, I haven't, Frankie. You can put it in Florida. If you get merch, I will 100% buy it on the day of release. Oh, Ari, that would be so cool. I would really appreciate that, Ari. Well, yeah, I definitely have to get that in the works then. Have to start getting the little supply thing going. Heck yeah. Will you act up a merch shop when? Well, I mean, Adam, if people are interested, it's something that I can do, you know, probably today. I could set it up today, or you know, look into the works of doing it somehow, you know, and getting it going. And that could be something that really cool, because I mean, there's a lot of paintings that you know, and it'd be definitely something that I could definitely get into myself, doing some of my own artwork. That would be pretty cool. Before you end the stream, can you give your loyal followers some vows? What do you mean exactly? My like my vow, like a promise to do something or something like that. That's right, man. Don't be afraid of who you are. You know, they say to make a living, you only need 100 true. Oh, is that what they say, Juno? Well, man, I mean, I guess I would be extremely blessed to get to that point, man. I feel like I already have a group of people who are willing to show me love and support me, and I can't put it into words how thankful I am for that. I mean, really, honestly. Some I wills? Yeah, definitely, Adam. I'll have to write them down. I will write them down. I can't just have it fairy in the fairy dust thoughts and saying it on stream, because, you know, the moment I'll end stream, I'll get distracted and something might happen and life comes in, you know. So definitely I'll write it down before I end stream. I'm going to take a hit though real quick, guys. I will be right back. So give me a second. I'll be right back. If I can find the lighter, if I can find the lighter, if find the lighter.
Right. Perhaps we will invite some friendlier forces.
Political or economic disaster.
No.
You're talking about something more an act of God, almost.
That's right. Because it seems that what brings people together is when we have disasters. We have a need, to support each other. And I would hate to see it come to that, to that place where we actually have a tremendous disaster, illness, or for instance, like AIDS becomes even more prevalent, where we will have to band together. And
Well, some people feel that the undoing of the Soviet Union can really be traced to the Chernobyl
I think it
meltdown.
can. I think it can. Everything has a result.
Well, now, didn't someone here at this conference, this seems to me like a recurring theme. It's the idea that things are going to get worse before they get better, because there needs to be some kind of shock of awakening.
That's what I feel, is that somehow, as long as we're comfortable, we're very complacent. But when all of a sudden our life is threatened and just our general environment is threatened, then we rise up in arms. We become very activated. And I'm just hoping that somehow we won't have to come to that point before we will all see, we will all see the same picture together and do something about it. And I'm always asking myself, what can you do about it? And so Jim and I, of course, spread the word under the guise of teaching people to be intuitive. We slip a lot of the spiritual teaching into it, in the sense of individual responsibility. But ultimately, I think that what needs to happen, I think one of the speakers mentioned this, was that somehow we do have that essence within us, that power within us, that I feel is equivalent to the atom bomb. I feel that the atom bomb was simply an externalization of, what we have inside of us, and that what we have inside of us is greater, and that if we can have awareness of that part of the self and use it, project it out there, create more light, perhaps we will invite some friendlier forces.
So really, it seems like what you're saying is intuition is simply an opening to what is already there.
What is already there, and this is the reason that, we do stress our intuition workshops, is because it's like it gives you.
What's up, guys? Yo, this is a great talk right here. If you guys want this link, I'll give it to you. This lady's great, and she's exactly, she's exactly like on it when saying that, like, sometimes, and this was 25 years ago. This was, when did they have this talk? Shoot, it was like 25 years ago, because Terence is still a little younger, but not up there at, this might have been 91, actually. This might have been like 91, but he was probably, still kind of whatever, had like 10 more years left, but this was 30 years ago, and we're going through the stuff that they're actually talking about 30 years ago, saying that, it's going to take something very traumatic in order to bring the human species together. And she hopes that that's not going to be what it's going to take in order to do it. But most of the time, that's what it is. And it's very eye-opening hearing that. And we're 30 years later, and we're going through the very thing that almost all these people were predicting was going to happen, a major outbreak of disease and illness and information, with the internet and with technology. I mean, we are going through some major turning points in history. And so I feel like that's just super interesting. But hey, guys, y'all want to take a hit? I'm going to take a hit. So if y'all want to do that. What exactly was it happening to put your dog, bro? Oh, 1 second, brother. Let me get seems like you got a handful, bro, on your way. Yeah, Juno, heck yeah, dude. I totally got to set it up. I just talked to Lakin about it. She's super excited. We could set that up. That'd be super cool, man. I asked the mushroom where I originated from in the mushroom. Told me the wolf tribe. Whoa. I know a lot of people are Teespring. Oh, use Teespring. Oh, what does that do? Yeah, I can definitely do that, Adam. Let me see, actually. I know I got, I thought I had a pen somewhere here. I wonder if a dry erase marker will be any good. You're finally off Warzone? What's up, dude? Yeah, that'll work. My brother. Damn, I want to smoke. Oh, Frankie, I feel it, man. I feel it. I feel it, man. Got to do your salvia tincture sometime this month. I know, school. I do, dude. I do. Definitely. It's been a minute. Get you a t-shirt screen painting machine. Hey, Juno, we actually had a tie-dye thing that I could done, but t-shirt screen, that would be pretty sick. Because I could make all those slogans, dude, all those slogans and stuff like that, like the you're alive, the mushroom, and in quotations, you know, like that would be a funny shirt, just like stuff like that. Imagine masks, bro. Like that'd be funny shit. Like just masks with you're alive, the mushroom. Like, and then like with the quotations, just the mushroom. Like that'd be funny. Gotta wait till nighttime. Oh, you gotta wait till time to smoke, June? Oh, damn, dude. What exactly was happening that you had to put him down? Well, he had cancer, 007. He had melanoma in the mouth, and we had gotten it removed. And we weren't really aware that he only had about 4 to 6 months to live after the surgery. And so about 5 months after the surgery, the abscess in his mouth came back, and it had spread to his lungs. And yeah, so we had to just put him down, man. It was getting to that point, you know, so pretty sucky. Definitely hit like a train of bricks, dude. It's just like one day it's good and the next day it's not. You know, that's why I always say, like, you got to appreciate the time you got while you can, you know. Would I still trip with everything that was going on with that? Well, I mean, I did microdose a couple weeks ago. That was like about a week after he had passed. And no, I haven't really done mushrooms or thought about doing mushrooms since. It's more of just kind of like a recuperation thing. Granted, I will admit I have been drinking a little bit more than I would like to admit, but I got to work on that. So, yeah, maybe the mushroom's what I need, man. But now with all this stuff going on, it's going to be a minute before I probably have the comfortability to go and, like, you know, just I guess yeah, the comfortability financially just to go and put attention towards the mushroom. It's like there's a lot of stuff going on nowadays. I really don't even want to think about spending money on mushrooms. But no, I definitely would, you know what I mean? Like if I had, like I'm saying, like if I had 5 grams or whatever, it wouldn't stop me. Like I'm not in a negative mindset point. Like would it cause a negative trip? No, it wouldn't. It would probably be really beautiful, man. It would probably be really beautiful and really give me a lot of closure and really eye-opening, because I might be able to feel him, you know, through that experience, to see him again and to feel him again and actually feel his presence through the mushroom. And that to me would be what I would do it for, you know, is to just get a glimpse of him from the spirits and just kind of know, like, he's good, you know, like he's good over here. Like we got him covered, you know, just be kind of told that, like, don't worry about him. You don't got to watch him anymore. You know what I mean? We're watching over him for you. And so that would be something that I think could definitely make me feel crazy, you know, good in a way that, you know, yeah, the mushroom would make me feel that. So I don't think it would be negative. No. Finally off Warzone. Crisis precipitates change. Yeah, man. Yeah, right. Exactly, Chief. Got my bong packed. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's do this. Yes. It's like, damn, dude, you torched the ball. Yes, I do, Juno. You know it, man. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Whew. Oh man. Oh, oh dang, school. I remember my first cat, my mom's cat at the time, had a litter of kittens, and I chose one. He was my first cat for like 6 to 8 years. Oh man. That's terrible, bro. Yeah, 10 years ago, man. 10 years ago was probably when I had to put down my first pet. Yeah, my first cat was probably about 10 years ago. It's crazy, man. They're a family, dude. Wow, you're very inspiring, Kenny. I want to finally take mine. Yeah, 007. Heck yeah, man. Thank you, though, bro. I appreciate that. Just finished rolling one. Nice, D. I don't remember the last time I smoked a joint, dude. It's been a minute. It has been a hot minute. Just like Toasty Kisses. Yeah, I know, right? Dude, it's funny. Lakin's mom was, she was, it was funny. I came in the house after taking a hit, and I was like, whew, whew, whew. And she like looked back and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just took a really big hit. Sorry." She's like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, I guess I'm just too concerned about it. If I start thinking about uncle passing, my dog passing problems, man, I'm telling you, bro. Life is going to be filled with traumatic experiences. Life is going to be filled with stressful experiences, depressing experiences. Life is going to be filled with very, very, very difficult and traumatizing shit. That's life. You know, the way to get past it is to not be afraid of it, but to find comfort in it. You know, to find comfort in it. If you're too afraid of it, you're just going to run away from it your whole life. Instead of understanding that that's just how life is, dude. Like, that's just how life is. We die. You know, it's not just your uncle. It's not just my dog. It's not just like, you know, it's all of us. Every single one of us, dude. Every single one of us are going to die. And that's the one thing that the mushroom has told me. Every single time I think about other people who have passed away, you know, or the spirits or anything like that, is they're telling me, live, 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 you know? That's what life is about. It's about living. You know, we can mourn the dead, but they're going on, dude. They're only looking at us for a little bit. You know, they're probably looking down and they're like, okay, they're still doing the same shit. I'll check back in 10 years, you know, or I'll check back in 5 years, put on the updates. If anything crazy happens, then I'll look down, you know, but it's like the spirit, your uncle's on, dude. He's going on, and he might be looking down for a little bit, but after that, shit. God knows what after death is going to be like, dude. It's going to be the craziest trip ever. How much, you know, how much attention are we going to really want to be putting down here afterwards? Maybe a lot. Maybe a lot. Who knows, you know? But, yeah, 007, I just say face it, dude. You got to face it, man. And the best person to have by your side when you're facing it is the mushroom. I goddamn put that on my life, dude. The mushroom is the best companion you want if you're dealing with anything that's traumatizing. The mushroom is the companion. Oh, Ari, I feel that. You miss smoking, but you enjoy having clearer thoughts. I feel that. I feel that. Oh, to everything a season? No, exactly. I want a trip to celebrate McKenna's birthday, but I know it's not the right time for me. Yeah, I was kind of feeling that too, Chief. I was thinking about maybe doing a dose for McKenna's birthday, but I was like, probably not. But my mushroom guy also gave me a vape last time as a front, and yeah, it's like, dude, I I owe him for that, so probably gonna be a minute before I take some mushrooms anyway. 877 Glock, hey, text me, dude, for sure. Text me. For sure, my brother. Hey, if you text me or I can text you, whichever. I mean, I got you on my list. If you had to choose to give up alcohol or weed, which would you give up? Alcohol. Yeah, Steph. If I could have never drank alcohol ever in my entire life, I would have never done it. I would have never done it. Trips are a great way of confronting those demons, but you can't ignore it. If there's any way you'll have a bad life instead of a bad trip, Exactly, Juno. Yeah, I'd rather have a bad trip than a bad life. Because the bad trip might make you wake up, dude. True life is traumatizing. Birth itself is a trauma. Yeah, Chief, that's one of the things. I wonder if I could find it. Terence McKenna, childbirth.
One of the most common combos that people do when they...
Yeah, should have. No, I'm kidding. Do you think there is any validity in afterlife or reincarnation? The afterlife, yeah, 100%. I definitely am convinced that there is a life after the transcendence of the body. I think that when our spirit transcends the body and goes through what we humans call death or dying, I do believe that our spirits transcend the body and go to some sort of existence after the physical life. I do believe in that 100%. Reincarnation is not an idea that I really like to give a little validity to much anymore, because I don't like the fact of, because here's my thing. If we're spirit and we decided to come here to go through some sort of humbling experience through life and go through all these experiences just to die and wake up and be like, wow, you know what I mean? I learned so much. Why would somebody who came here and murdered people, raped people, stole from people, did horrible acts and all that stuff like that, why would those people be reincarnated and have an equal playing field or an equal chance as people who are coming here for the first time? Spirit coming into human form for the first time. That's why I don't really go towards reincarnation much anymore, just because of that fact. That I think that this is a one-time playing field on Earth, and that's it. I think that this is a one-time playing field. Any sort of deja vu or past life that we might think of are prior to existence on Earth. It was not existences of us on Earth as other people. At least I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, but Yeah, but when the spirit decides it wants to do it again, I know I've been thinking about that, you know what I mean? But that's what I said, is that it should be the spirit's opportunity to decide if we want to do it again, but not in this universe. It's going to take a couple billion years, just as long as it took for us to be born in this universe now is how long it's going to fucking take before we can come again, And yeah, time doesn't exist, past life or whatever like that, but it might be 13 billion years or something before we could go down the human game again. And I don't know. That's one of the things that makes me appreciate this form and this life in this time right now, that I'm going through, and thinking that this might be the only opportunity that I get. Because think about how much validity it puts towards life. When you think this is the only opportunity, there's no reincarnation. There's only afterlife, and my spirit's going to have to look down at the shit that I did, and that's it. There's no coming back except through maybe memories, and something like that. you know, but yeah, I don't know about reincarnation though. But like I will say many times, I don't know, and anything is possible. Anything's possible at this point, you know. I just personally, I also say that because I say that to, I preface that with this. I personally don't want to be reincarnated. I like who I am. I kind of like the person, the identity that I've become. I want to live this life out. I want to have a journey, leave a legacy, and I want to become spirit again, baby. I want to become spirit. I want to be infinite spirit again. I never want to worry. I never want to be depressed. I want to be spirit, baby. I want to talk to our ancestors. I want to hang out with McKenna. I want to hang out with Leary. I want to hang out with Doss. I want to hang out with Hicks. I want to hang out with fucking Nipsey Hussle and all these motherfuckers, dude. Tupac and Biggie. I want to hang out with all these dudes, you know, and that's going to happen. That's going to happen when I transcend this body. But up until that point, I want to have a hell of a time here on earth. You know, I want to have a hell of a time. Once I transcend this body, dude, there's no coming back for me. I am not coming back to earth. This has been a fucking shit show, bro. Like, honestly, bros, I have tried my fucking life. I've dedicated my whole entire life to try to better humanity and educate people and share awareness and share love and share opportunity and potential that we can achieve anything that we want. And I've gotten shit on by so many people who don't even want to hear nothing from me, but they'll fucking talk and propagandize and fucking, leisurely gossip like it's nothing, you know, and I'll just stay silent because I know it's not even worth, like, it's what's the point of me even trying, you know, but I'm not coming back, guys. Really, I'm not coming back. Like, that's how I feel about reincarnation. I love this, but I'm not coming back. I will spend eternity in spirit, you know. Are you sure you want to be spirit? Yes, Adam. I mean, no, well, don't get me wrong. I don't want to be spirit, technically. I want to be alive. That is something that I've found clear to myself. I want to be alive, but I understand that my true nature is spirit, and that's where I will return. So I want to be alive, but I also I understand that this is a temporary experience, you know, but that's what also makes me appreciate this life so much. But I understand that, you know, I am spirit in the core of my in my nature. At least I'm convinced. I guess I understand it because I do feel like I understand it, and I'm convinced that I am spirit in the core of my nature, or whatever, you know. But I don't want to be spirit. That's the thing, Adam. I want to be alive. I want to be who I am in this body, but I'm also aware enough of the situation to not deny the reality, which is obviously something that has me in the fucking grip of his hands, dude. You know why? Because I'm in the grip, dude. I'm in the grip, and we all are, until we're not. Until this thing stops beating, dude, and our brain stops working, you know? We're in the grips of this thing. Like, that's what I feel, you know? It's possible, Juno. It is. But I mean, I also feel like that sort of this game is also kind of like creating identities a little bit. Or, you know, maybe this is how my spirit is, you know, and I'm just growing through myself as I'm growing, that my life is the story. My whole entire life is the culmination and creation of me, you know, going through all these experiences. I don't know, you know. Shit, I got on a fucking thing. Sorry, guys. See what happens? I took that hit of the bong, bro, and I went off on a spiel. I like alcohol for social things and weed while I'm at home alone. See, yeah, I drink by myself, Steph, so. But yeah, birth itself is a traumatizing experience. I'll have to play this in a second, see if that's the one I'm looking for. I'm very thankful I'm addicted to weed and not alcohol. You should be. You should be, school. I'm stoned every day. Hey, man, I'm stoned every day, too. I want to be able to try to quit smoking weed, honestly. Snowsberries taste like snozberries. That's funny, Wes. How's the DXM, dude? Yeah, 007, you're still here. I will hit you up, man. Damn, dude, giving me a lot to think about. Slow down. My brain can only explode so much. I love you, Judo. Have you ever read the Urantia book? No, I haven't, Estef. I'll have to. What is that about? I believe in the fact that we take karmic debt with us when we die, and that in our next life we have to pay off. You're exactly right, Ari. I think that next life could be the spiritual reincarnation, the spiritual reincarnation. You know, reincarnate back into spirit, the return back into spirit. Definitely, we're going to have to pay off that. I agree 100%, because the universe itself is an organism. It's a feeling, intelligent organism, and it's our home. It's actually housing us right now. And so it's going to make us, I believe it is going to make us reap what we sow. I was thinking about maybe like my solar essence of me isn't this ego of June. I think it is. Maybe all matter, the universe shares the same soul. And when molecules come apart, the ego of Juno dies, but must exist in a pure shared state of matter with the entire universe. I don't know. I think that would be kind of going towards the thing to where that like we are the universe experiencing itself, and that we've taken up an individual life to seem separate, but really we are all whole. That's where I think about the Holy Spirit, where I've talked to you about the WHOL, you know, E is the Holy Spirit. We go back in the Holy Spirit, but I still think we are a bit of that identity, a little bit. At least when I look at dying, that's the way I would like to approach the situation. I would like to be able to go into the heavens and talk to Terence, be able to talk to the Terence that existed on earth, and also the Terence that exists beyond the physical, because I think he both would be there in spirit, you know, and maybe so we become Holy Spirit, but we also have this experience of this physical incarnation, which was a part of us. It may have not been truly what we are, because we were so driven by so many things that are going on in the brain and outside external stimuli, and just so much stuff throughout history and media and propaganda and politics and religion and spiritual stuff and psychedelic experiences and like everything you can ever imagine. I mean, there's just like so much going on. Man, it's just crazy. I'm getting I can hear your real heart showing. Thanks, Wes. I did. I hit it there for a second, man. Yeah. I mean, Adam, you're right, though. The spirits say that your incarnated existence is it, you know, but I mean, this it that we're talking about doesn't necessarily have to be the form of the human body. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be the form of the human brain or the human body. The incarnated existence or incarnated whatever, you know, the existence being it, you know, to us in the current form. It is what matters. Being alive is it, you know, it is. It really is. Because that's what we wanted, I feel like, as spirit. We want to live a physical life. So we created the universe, and we created the human body. We created the human brain. We created nature and all the animals and all this whole entire history storyline in order to be incarnate into a human body and to go through this thing so we could die. Because spirit doesn't die. But that's how we experience a death, you know, and this is how you could just be like, well, why couldn't we just experience death like that? We could, and we did. And this is it. You know, this is it. Like it had to be like this way. So it is it, Adam. It is. But it's the process, the whole entire process, I feel like is the thing. The Bible itself says we will become spiritual bodies. See, that's super cool. I didn't know that. You're the only one that matters. Well, I think, no, I don't know, Wes. I mean, to my my opinions and everything, I guess, is what matters to me. But like as an individual, not saying like me, you know, but like, I don't know. I mean, I care about other people, man. I think other people matter. We're all in this together, you know, we're all one. If you ever wonder something, but the idea makes you uncomfortable, don't look away, look closer. There's probably the realest truth in there. You're right, June. You're right, dude. Matter's flawed spirit is perfection. Well, that's the speculation, Estef. That's the speculation. Yeah, that's what we're looking towards. In other words, to what I was saying, I'm starting to think maybe I'm not. Oh, I read that one already. Sorry. I would like to be reincarnated through nature. Well, you will be, June. Or sorry, not June. You will be, Ari. What? How do you think we're going to die? It's going to be the most natural process that there is. I mean, think about birth. Birth is the most natural thing that there could be, probably through nature. I mean, God, it's amazing. But like death is just as natural because it's like the polar opposite of nature, which is the creation, is the, you know, the opposite. But even in death, we've seen that there is creation that comes. It's this cycle. You're the one that can control what you think, so just let go and do what you think is right. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Wes. You're right. I cannot speak for the I, therefore I cannot desire anything for it. Yeah, you're getting deep now, Adam. Do you think other universes could exist inside on the other side of black holes, since black holes crush everything down into a thing? I mean, I'm sure anything's possible, Chief. I'm sure everything's possible. I think the fact that you look out and there's, you know, a galaxy or whatever, 20,000 light years away, that it would literally take us traveling at the speed of light 20,000 years to get there. I'd say that we don't even need another universe to exist. I'd say the idea of another universe existing already is there. You know what I mean? With the distance just that is to the next solar system or to the next galaxy, you know, it's just beyond comprehension. We'll never be able to reach it in our lifetimes, let alone, you know, get out of our solar system in a human body. You know, I know we've gotten a machine outside of the solar system, but it took like 20 some years or something like that, from what I remember, if my math is right. But I don't really think it matters, Chief. I think anything's possible. I don't think it matters, though. I think what matters is the fact that the universe is as big as it is and that human life exists. I feel like that's magic, and that's a miracle in of itself. Fungus eats us all. See, Judo, it's going to get that upper hand. I've been eating all these mushrooms my whole life, and in the end, it's going to get me. Here's what I know for sure. The molecules in my body were definitely functioning parts of other living things, bodies way before I got here. So in the same, Juno would just be one of them. I'm sure if you have reason believing in the Bible, but convince someone else is... Well, there's a lot of different versions of the Bible, June. I think, you know, everyone kind of knows that. Sure, if a ghost told me to pay attention to a book, I believe it more. Yeah, I mean, if a ghost handed a Bible, if a Bible floated and just like landed on my lap, that'd be tripped out. I would definitely go screaming to everybody that book is the book.
As built
Here,
into
I want to see something though.
A boundary dissolving experience in the form of the birth experience. And in these African tribal societies, you know, it didn't happen once or twice in a woman's life. It happened a dozen or 20 times. So women, by virtue of giving birth and by virtue of this experience of seeing another person come out of their body, can never get so firmly embedded this notion of their inviolate and unique self. So it's just biologically scripted into female.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is crazy. Who were saying, Chief, matters. Nice. Where was, what does it say? Shit. Who said it? Guys like that? No, I need to find this shit. I don't know who said something like that, but he says we all must trying to so he says this is funny. I don't know if that helps. at all. Probably not. Oh, well. Wait, did that help at all? Oh, well. But, so it says, we almost try to understand what is happening. And in my humble, I wonder if he just says it.
In all of this, which is the cause of our, by virtue of.
So yeah, he's just saying, we must all try to understand what is happening. In my humble opinion, ideology is only going to get in your way. Nobody understands what is happening. Not Buddhists, not Christians, not government scientists, no one. So forget ideology. They pray, they limit, they lead astray. Just deal with the raw data and trust yourself. Nobody is smarter than you are. And what if they are? What good is their understanding doing you? Inform yourself. What does inform yourself mean? It means transcend and distrust ideology. Go for direct experience. What do you think when you face the waterfall? What do you think when you have sex? What do you think when you take psilocybin? Everything else is unconfirmable rumor, unless probably lies. So liberate yourself from the illusion of culture. Take responsibility for what you think and what you do. You know, and so that is yeah. That's a good one. I want to find him saying that one. I wonder if that's in the trust yourself one. Yo, Julian, what's up, dude? Welcome to the chat, man. What's good? Link to this talk, please. Tasty Placebo. Which one? The one that I was just talking about? I'm trying to find that. Or the one where he's talking about giving birth.
Giving birth, and by virtue.
Perfect timing. Let me see. Terence, McKenna, trust yourself. This is merged with Terence in the DMT space. Wow, me too, man. Terence just spoke what I've been thinking. Hey, really?
Turn the focus of attention is a great thing. It will only be betrayed by.
All right, this one is just amazing. If none of you guys have seen this one, you have to see this one, okay? One you were just quoting about ideology. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because I don't think he says it in this actual thing. He's got a quote of it in here. He says it in the first one by After School. Let me look. Can you link it, D? It's McKenna. Inform yourself. He says it in authority yourself. Oh, this.
Oh, that's what they're into. Did you think they were in the business of enlightening you? In fact, it's in as the. We need to think about the job you will quit things. As real as this moment. And control. And it isn't, don't get the idea to approach even the first storm-pounded seashore. This is where the action is. It's not back in the hive. It's not in ways you may be sure of it. And so to pretend and the dignity of the individual, it's humanity, and be enslaved, else chaos will engulf the world. We need to carry out our analysis of the situation to the point where we can embrace chaos. It's their story, and that they will eat it in the lead of our office. A reevaluation of the situation. And it's not done through organizing. It's not done.
Where is it, D? I thought I would have heard it, man.
Because they will become as we are, says Yahweh. They will become as we are if they eat of the fruit of the. He betrayed it. And it wasn't only betrayed by the powering of the human
night of ignorance. The best guesses. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows. Nobody has the faintest idea. The best guesses are lies. You may be sure of it.
Is this what you're talking about?
So to pretend that one human being will lead another out of the dark night of ignorance, neither do robots. Images of humanity take psychedelics because it's misbehaving. Misregard that the psychedelic issue was there in Eden and their children's children into the chaos of history. It's interesting to read in Genesis why are this theory of knowledge.
Yeah, it's not the one, D.
Experience by
this quote right here. I don't think he says it in this one.
Insisting on our authenticity. It's a wonderful.
It's paraphrased in this video, it seems like, but it's not the exact quote from the one that I actually want to see.
Thing to learn to be able to stand up and yell bullshit. Because such is being slung, and nobody is by the clowns in Washington. It's also betrayed by anybody who.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This one, right?
It blew their mind about how everybody has a piece of the action. Return the focus. Rubbish. All rubbish. What is real is experience. What is real is moment. And
yeah, but I'm trying to find the exact one, D. I just like the way he says it.
Of experience. How much of that has been taken away from us by these dominators, but in the area that relates to the psychedelic experience? Because it is raid to the dominator insect invasion. They can't take it. They can't stand it because it empowers the individual. It dissolves the cheerful model of science. It's just exposed as, a nice story. It enriches the accessible universe tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold. It makes the individual complete within his or her self. And this completion of the individual is extremely destructive to the plan of the dominators, which is that you will be a cog in a machine. You will participate in the life of an organization, not your life, the life of an organization. You will go to some bullshit job. You will pour the best years of your life and genius and your hope.
I might have found it, bruh. I must have found it.
All must try to understand what we need to try to understand what's happening.
And in my humble opinion, ideology is only going to get in your way. Yeah, I found it.
What is happening?
Woo! Here you go.
Not government science, not, no one understands what is happening. So, forget ideology. They betray, they limit, they lead astray. Just deal with the raw data and trust yourself. Nobody is smarter than you are.
The audio is kind of loud for them when they did the sound or the music. It could be way better. I think there's another one. There's gotta be. That's not like as heavy on the music.
We need to try to understand what is happening. And in my humble opinion,
yeah, this one's better.
Ideology is only going to get in your way.
Here, this one's better.
Nobody understands what is happening. Not Buddhists, not Christians, not government scientists. No one understands what is happening. So forget ideology. They betray, they limit, they lead astray. Just deal with the raw data and trust yourself. Nobody is smarter than you are. And what if they are? What good is their understanding doing you? The people who walk around saying, well, I don't understand quantum physics, but somewhere somebody understands it. That's not a very helpful attitude toward preserving the insights of
quantum physics.
Inform yourself.
transcend and mistrust ideology. Go for direct experience. What do you think when you face the waterfall? What do you think when you have sex? What do you think when you take psilocybin? Everything else is unconfirmable rumor, useless, probably lies. So liberate yourself from the illusion of culture. Take responsibility for what you think and what you do.
Is that the end? Boom. Pretty lit. It's ironic that we defy. What do you mean? Terence McKenna? Worship, regard, or treat as a god? Oh, do people? I just like them, dude. I mean, I didn't have a father figure growing up that very much that wanted to teach me. I mean, he did. He didn't really inform me in the ways that I needed to be informed, you know, or want to even have that conversation. He would tell me about his experiences with psychedelics and how I shouldn't do it, but like not really like informing me about stuff, you know. I had to look. I mean, my heroes are dead people, dude. Like Hicks is my hero. He's dead. You know, Bill Hicks, like he's one of my heroes. Like he's dead. Terence McKenna is one of my heroes. He's dead. You know, like those guys were like the two that I looked up to like the whole entire time when I was going in, you know. But yeah, I know people do kind of like worship them in a way and stuff like that. But they try to do that with a couple other people too, I would think. I don't know. Do you think Terence is number one? Oh shit, I did miss a couple because I got caught up. Technically, Voyager 1 won't even enter the Oort cloud for another 300 years, so it's still inside our solar system, and it will be for a long time. Well, I mean, it says the Voyager 2 probe, which left Earth in 1977, has become the second human-made object to leave our solar system. That was 2018. As Voyager 1 left our solar system, a spacecraft from Earth has left its cosmic backyard and taken its first steps into interstellar space. After streaking through space for nearly 35 years, NASA's robotic Voyager 1 probe finally left the solar system in August of 2012. Oh, so this was actually in 2012 that it says it left the solar system. Well, I mean, yeah, it depends on how you define the solar system. I surely hope space.com defines the solar system pretty well. I mean, I don't know. I hope so. But there have been a lot of systems of higher ups that have proven to not be exactly what they say. No, but I mean, I don't know. That's birth has been gross for millions of years. Well, I mean, that was one I was trying to find of Terence. He was basically saying, like, if you came across, I don't know why. Is this because this is so bright, this one? Oh, yeah, that's why. How about that? See how it changes the light? Whoa. Good camera, I guess. Hey. I don't want it to be blurry now because that'll be bad. Oh yeah, Tasty. Did you get the link that you wanted, man? Something has happened. Oh, to a member of your family. Oh man. I've been living that advice for 3 years. I'm so kind of back now. I forgot what it was, Juno. Had a dream where Terence was on the bus behind me, and I was asking him all these questions about the meaning of life, and he was just laughing at me. Because it would be, dude. It would be so funny. He'd be like, you're asking me. I've been telling you guys the answer the whole entire time. Go take some mushrooms. 5 grams of mushrooms in silent darkness and see what happens. He's been saying that forever. Oh, yeah, Juno, you're right. He tells us to look within. You're right, man. We are built from a group to be mindless drones and take real effort to apply such meta out-of-the-box critical thinking. Well, yeah, I mean, it's much easier to be a bandwagoner. I think that's just it's the human brain, dude. That's just the result of the human brain. It's just easier to go along with systems that have been preconceived rather than come up with, you know, your own. Or maybe they might not even be your own technically, but you know what I mean. That's different than the status quo or whatever. I could listen to him all day. I know, me too, Julian. Me too, dude. Has managed to find its way into pretty much every single home. No, I know, yeah, Adam. It is the greatest selling book. It is, I'm pretty sure that still has that title. Unless Harry Potter beat it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Greatest selling book of all time. The Bible should be number 1. Yes, the Bible. Okay, so according to Guinness World Records, Bible's best-selling book of all time. That's made 5 billion copies. All right. So, yeah, but still, you know, and Jesus Christ is the most famous person to exist. I'm pretty sure. Most famous person ever. Donald Trump comes up. No way. Look at that. Donald's the most famous person to ever exist. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, God. That's funny shit, bro. Okay. Let me see. Where Jesus. Okay. Under that framework, Jesus Christ is the most famous person ever. Okay, so yeah, so there's a couple things there too. It's like, and that's why you shouldn't rely on Google, Kenny. Why? For what? I just got good. That was valuable information. What you talking about? I got good information. Is that not good information? Is that not good information? Come on, man. I don't know, dude. I think that Google's the most powerful fucking tool that any of us have right now if it's used correctly. I mean, that's just my opinion. I feel like if you use Google correctly, that you could pretty much find out, you know, anything that you'd want to find out. Like, not really like, you know, obviously there's stuff that we can never know, you know, but like there's things that like it can teach you, you know, like all the words that I look up on Google. Like, I think that's a pretty good way to use Google. You know what you're saying? That's why you shouldn't use Google. I don't know. I felt like I got good shit. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. You saw Jesus and it brought you to Trump. I know, but I was just kidding. I was joking. Because seriously, if you put most famous person ever, this is like celebrities, you know? So it's got like these celebrities, you know, obviously, look, Justin Bieber, Oprah Winfrey, it's just probably putting up like, you know, like people who would do that. But anybody in their right mind who's looking, like majority of people looking up the famous person ever, they're looking for people who are like alive or like the last 300 years or like people who people like are aware of. People don't think, I don't think like the majority of people think like everybody just kind of knows Jesus. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like a thing. So you want to think about like saying he was famous, you know? So like as a famous person, that's kind of like, you know, I can understand why Trump comes up, Obama comes up. I don't know why Princess Diana comes up, but I guess she was famous. Abraham Lincoln, or yeah, famous, but like, you know, you go to the couple where you actually find, because you wouldn't want to rely on this anyway. You know, this is just like the original stuff, like the original, like you could put in anything. Like I could look up best MMORPG of all time, and it's going to give me, look, MMORPG video games, right? It's not like a list though. World of Warcraft is number 1. That's probably pretty accurate. You know, the Elder Scrolls Online being number 2, I wouldn't really give it that. Star Wars The Old Republic definitely doesn't deserve number 3. RuneScape could be number 4. Guild Wars 2 could be number 5. Final Fantasy, look at that. There's Final Fantasy, dude. That could be up in the top 10 for sure. Lord of the Rings Online, yeah, but like it's just like examples, you know what I mean? So I guess that's one of the things where like you can't rely on the internet teaching you how to use the internet. You know, that's like Adam. That's what I'll say is like, I know how to use the internet, so I kind of know what to look for. I know that like the first thing coming up wouldn't be the thing that like, you know, just those things, you know, I wouldn't want to just do it. But Google gives you knowledge that is the most surface knowledge possible. I don't know. I don't really agree with that. What would you consider surface knowledge possible? I mean, I guess if surface knowledge is a good thing, because I mean, if you want to be on the surface level of Earth, surface level knowledge, Google gives you what most people click on. Well, yeah, but there's also a majority of that, you know, because I mean, there's a lot of people who fact check stuff, dude. Tons of people fact check stuff nowadays. And, you know, more normally people who are actually like going and I feel like consuming and they might fact check stuff, then the articles that are actually like true and relevant are the ones that you can find. You know, I think that Instagram, something like social media, you know, would be a lot much more, you know, thing, because one of those things is like, you know, you look up something on Google, dude, it'll give you 20 different articles, you know, and I kind of like, yeah, they might be the most read articles, but maybe that's a reason that they're the most clicked on thing. I agree. It's appeal to the masses and everything like that. But if you understand how to use it, I feel like it's the most useful tool because you just got to go through the information and just got to go through the 3rd page or the 4th page or the 5th page. But most of the information that I think we're kind of looking for, somebody else knows. And if you know where to look, you know, that's the thing. You got to know where to look. That's where I think we're talking about, dude, even on the phone. The internet's early on, bro. The internet is still early on. We got a lot of learning to do with the internet and with the way we use it and the way we use Google. We got a lot of learning to do. And it shows. It does show. You know, but I feel like for the most part, there are a decent amount of people who are trying to, well, yeah, and I mean, there's a decent amount of people who are trying to manipulate, and I feel like there's a decent amount of people who are trying to put forth a little bit, but maybe that's what the evolution of the internet is going to be able to bring about, is more access to true information, rather than propagandized media, which is just used to sway us in different directions, which television and the news started to become. You know, if anything, I think Google and the internet is our escape to the news, to the propagandized media that is put on television or put on social media, you know, because I can go on Instagram right now and I, like, just as an example, whoa. Well, that's pretty cool looking, man. But let me see. If I go to Instagram, I guarantee I could probably find some false information. All right, I'll be looking for a long time. Oh yeah, yo, DeNight, check my previous paragraph when you get a chance. What's up, Box Boy Cam? What's good, man? Yeah, just give me 1 second. Said, I don't know, bro. I always do deep dives with my research and I rely on top results, not clicking those links and examining the media and the sources there. Oh no, for sure, Adam. This is just something that I've known for like 8 to 10 years, you know, I've known that the Bible is the greatest selling book of all time. And I know that people will put forth that Jesus is the most famous person to ever exist. And I don't really feel like there's any denying that, dude. I mean, I don't think there's really any denying that. But I mean, the reason why I was so quick on it is just because I've looked it up before. It was just a fact check, just one of those things. And I look shit up. I always look stuff up when I say it, because I don't want to say it and then be, I'd be blatantly wrong. Oh yeah, sorry, Box Boy. Let me see. Hey, so this is not relevant to the stream. However, I recently have purchased 3 grams of 20x salvia from a trusted source, and I tried smoking it with a butane torch in a bowl about 8, and I did not have any visuals or experience anything weird, confusing. So you got 20x salvia. How recently did you get it from Salvia Seller? I actually have worked with them before. I'm no longer in an affiliate thing with them right now, but I don't know. Maybe try more, dude. Try more, maybe. I do think I'm going to end pretty soon, though, guys, because I am getting pretty tired. Well, not pretty tired. I just mean like I do want to eat something. Let me just play this.
Into this, you will serve an institution. You will serve. Well, it's a bad idea for free people to go along with this. A much better idea would be to insist on the dignity of human beings, to recognize that the freeing of slaves, the giving of the vote to women, the ending of public whippings, that this program of political enlightenment must also then include hands off on how people want to relate to changing their minds. We are not interested in being sexually regulated.
Here, one thing that I wanted to, you received it about 5 days ago, Box Boy? I'd try smoking it again, dude. I just try smoking it again, seeing what happens. If nothing happens, I could text the guys, or I could freaking send you a package, because I got some salvia I'm just sitting on that I know works. I'm just not going to smoke it myself. But yeah, I am gonna end. I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon. Whew. It's been a great stream though, guys. 3 hours. I had a great time. Honestly, thank you for everybody who supports the channel every time. I mean, I really can't put it into words how much I appreciate it. You guys coming and being here literally means the world to me. So and I'm definitely going to get that merch shop going up. Oh yeah, my vows? Okay, I need to do that. Adam. I think I want to leave it on let me see. Happy birthday, Terence McKenna. I'll end it with this.
You afraid of it?
No.
Yeah, well, you have to have the personal experience of something to worship. And this is what has been lacking. I mean, what the churches are peddling is high abstraction, and you really have to work yourself up into a lather to, be able to accept that as worthy of that kind of attention. The psychedelic subset of society is into an experience. And, it's accessible. In a way, we're like Calvinists, not in our ethics or our restraint on behavior, but in our insistence on a direct personal relationship with the mystery. And this is something very new. We have really accepted the idea that Truth descends through hierarchies, basically from Newsweek and Time and the Washington Post down to us as consumers of these various images of what is going on. The notion that you might know more about reality than the combined editorial board of Scientific American and the Journal of Foreign Affairs is startling stuff. We always give ourselves away. We don't realize it depends on you to believe that at Cornell or down at SRI, people understand the universe. Not helpful. You must understand the universe. And if you don't know partial differential calculus, then your model of how the universe works must do it without partial differential calculus. In other words, it's not written anywhere that only one model will work. And in fact, I think all abstract models should be highly suspect. It's going to be, it's an opportunity. It has to be utilized as an opportunity. What are you doing with it? Are you afraid of it? I mean, some people live their lives. Apparently, what they are doing is arranging their deathbed scene. They want it to take place in a large baronial house with clipped green lawns, acres in surround. They want the room in which they die to be filled with fine art. They want their loving heirs to be dutifully assembled while they pass out the final visit. And they spend their entire creating the scenario of their passage. And of course you have to work hard. You got to make the money to buy that house. You have to sire all these children, educate them into your family, in the back, misbehaving in this situation. You have to create loyalty, possession, power, all these things. And then you won't die in the ditch, unknown and abandoned, you know. But on the other hand, what was the quality of that life, you know? Life is an opportunity. How much pressure should you put on it? How many places should you go? How many drugs should you take? How many sexual configurations should you experiment with? How many professions should you? And it depends, I think, on the question, how seriously do you take it? You just think life is a lark and it's fine with you that you're going to go into a pine box and be forgotten for all eternity? Or do you have some inner consolation that that won't happen and you're going to go off and be with Lao Tzu and Mao and everybody else who ever died? Or you know, just what is it? And life, I think of this as a telephone booth being filled with water. And you can see that when the water reaches the top of the telephone booth, you're going to be dead as a doornail. And so you have 30 years to figure it out. We are alive. There's no contest about that. It's extremely improbable that we should be alive, that we should be here thinking, feeling, sharing. The fact that we're alive throws open the whole game. Meaning anything is probably possible. But I doubt that it's easy. Extremely improbable that we should be alive, that we should be here thinking, feeling, sharing. The fact that we're alive throws open the whole game. Meaning anything is probably possible. But I doubt that it's easy. I'll bet you have to be very, very smart to figure out what's going on and get it right. And very, very smart to figure out.
No, it's like, does that look like me? Does that look like me? Oh shit. Yeah, but I won't forget my vows though, Adam, for sure. Think it's possible I just have a really high tolerance naturally? I don't know, man. I would just say give it another go. Try 2 or 3 times. Sometimes salvia is weird, dude. Salvia is tricky. I've had my friend one time. I've had a friend literally in the same fucking room, dude. I've had one of my friends take 1 hit and he literally got teleported to a dreamland instantly. And I had another friend take like 3 huge hits and nothing happened to him. And it literally took like the 5th or 6th hit where he was finally like, and I was like, oh, it's kicking in. Because you could just tell in his face he was going, you know. But I don't know, man. I'd say just try a couple times, dude. If it doesn't work, text or email Salvia Seller, and I'll email them, and we'll try to get that figured out. But Juno says it's bunk. I don't know. It might be bunk unless it works in 2 or 3 times. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it's not bunk, though. That would be shitty. Even more intense than the dry leaf itself. Even from 20x on, it's not much. Well, 5x it's more. Well, of course it's more intense than the dried leaf itself. It's 5 times extract. It's 5 times. I'll definitely give it another go, but I will see. Yeah, Box Boy, just if it didn't work, man, I'd say go try another go, you know. Juno says little by little. That could be a good way to do it too. But I think if you're just going to get plain leaf, just chew it. Don't even bother about smoking it. Just chew it. That's what I did when I get my leaves. Yeah, no, you smoked the dry school. I've smoked dry leaf too. It's pretty interesting, definitely. Let me finish this real quick.
What's going on and get it right. And so I guess I have this sort of private religion of intelligence. It isn't how good you are, it's how wily you are, which was the Greek virtue of Odysseus. You know, that was always his epithet, was he was wily Ulysses. Reality is some kind of maze. It isn't to the swift that the race goes, it's to the thoughtful, the careful, the one who can tease it all apart. Well, for puzzle solving, the psychedelic is this tremendously powerful tool because it extends the domain of mind, and that's what's necessary to make it
go. Nice. All right, we'll play this one, last one. I won't play the whole thing because Timothy talks and then some other random dude talks. I'll just play for mostly when Terence talks. We just end it and talk about it for a little bit. Oh, Jungian psychologist now? What the fuck? All right, let me look. D. Trumpet time. Oh, my God. Only I can save. Huh. In literally that article he sent me, it says, in any case, you'd probably want to read Carl Jung's writings on archetypes rather than his autobiography if you want to know how to apply the concepts to winning a presidential campaign. Oh, God. Oh, shit, I lost whatever I had. Shit, fuck. Oh, well. Nope. There we go. No, that's interesting. But all right, yeah, I'll play this one because this is one of my favorite ones with Terence. And then yeah, yeah, Juno, that's crazy, man. That probably shows why I did that 5X extract and it blew my fucking mind.
Of this movement into the future is a recapturing of the archaic, the ancient, the prehistorical. And Tim said it right. That's the Cro-Magnon religion of orgy, psychedelic ecstasy, and group sex.
Now, I don't really agree with that
Well, I
part,
think
but
it's difficult because we have a lousy way of communicating.
Yo, Chief,
we communicate.
Are you talking about the Graham Hancock one, Supernatural? Look, here, look, I'll show you. I have books to read right here. I got Supernatural right here, bro. But I just need to get around to buying it, dude. I haven't been able to do that, man. I don't know how much it is. It's not that much. I would want the physical copy, though. If I'm getting it, I'm getting the physical copy. But it's a big book. Oh my God, dude, the hardcover is $55. Jesus, Graham Hancock is getting a paycheck, dude. I mean, rightfully so. How many pages is this book? It's like all the way down here, right? Yep, 480 pages. That's actually really not that much. I thought it would have been more than that. I thought it was like 1,000. That's the one though, right? That you're talking about? Supernatural Meetings. What's it called? Yeah, hardcover. Oh, dude, that's well. Usually, I mean, $55 seems like an expensive hardcover. That's just me. I'm just saying. New from 165. Where in the world are you buying it? $165. What? $259? What? I don't even understand. I don't even understand right now. Dude, what is Graham Hancock's net worth? I guarantee he's worth a couple million. 2, yeah, a couple million. 2 million. But that might be I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows, man? Physical copy is totally worth it. Yeah, I know, man. Well, if I'm reading 400 or 500 pages, I'm doing it, not looking at a screen for sure. Well, after next time, I'm going to see if I can get an exchange of some kind because I spent around 70. Whoa, how much did you spend? What the fuck? How many grams did you buy, dude? You should have bought 1 gram and tried it out. Physical copy is totally worth it. No, I know. It is, though, dude. I got a couple of physical copies just sitting around of other books. Where are they? Oh, they're right back here. Be Here Now. Boom, chaka, pow, pow. Look at that. That kind of looks pretty tripped out. This book just makes me feel like I'm on acid. Salvia Dragon is good. Yeah, Salvia Dragon is good. 3 grams with tracking, man, and it was $70. Jesus Christ. Juno, don't be too harsh about it. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully it works. Yeah, I didn't cop the hardcover. Was too much. Yeah, man. Might have to buy a used hardcover. No. Yeah, stupid. Is it collectible territory? Is that why, Juno? That's why. Salvia Dragon is king. Oh yeah, Stormy, you're still in here. What's up? I thought you've been a little while ago. Have you done salvia before? I paid 70 for the 3 ounce of salvia leaf. Yeah, see, the dried leaf was good though, right, School? Hey, Box Boy, hey, let me know, man. Stay with the stream or follow it or whatever. If that stuff doesn't work and you can't get a hold of him and get your money back or whatever like that, or get it transferred out or something, I've got some 10x that I could send you, you know, and just so you know, I'm not sure you'd be very happy though, because it's going to be very terrifying to say the least. But let me see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Whatevs. Oh yeah, was I playing that? I was playing the McKenna. That's right. Hell yeah, the leaf works. Oh yeah, for sure, School. Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad it works for you, man. See, so Box Boy, see, School got his stuff from Salvia Cellar too. Didn't you, School? If I'm not mistaken, I think you did. But yeah, so, and I know the leaves I got worked. I mean, you guys saw my 5X extract video that obviously it did something. I recently tried it again for the first time in years, just as crazy as I remembered. Oh my goodness, yeah, right? And I bet you didn't forget. That's the type of experience where you have it, and my goodness, it's just there's no forgetting that type of experience. If it was the extract, if that's what you're talking about, doing the extract. But let me play a couple of these.
Words are small mouth noises. Small mouth noises are a very low-grade channel of communication. What virtual reality holds out is the possibility that we can create a language where we see what we mean. If we could see what we mean,
it would be a kind of
we would have a kind of telepathy.
You know, that's to do with language.
See,
And
that was such a good assumption of how virtual reality would have worked. And it's such a genius thing for him to say, is that literally like the, what did he say? The,
small mouth, we see language where we see.
Yeah, virtual reality would create a language where we see what we mean, you know, to where like you wouldn't have to explain anything. All you would have to do is go click a button and you could put on your goggles and you would see exactly what I was trying to explain, you know. And that, I think, was a very interesting idea, especially to have back in the day, whenever this was. When did they say that this was? 1991. So 30 years ago, you know, probably near the beginning of the internet was getting known by the public. And he was already talking about virtual reality and how the potential of virtual reality being able to give us a type of telepathy, you know, where we could see into each other's minds, you know, where I could create a world of my mind and you could go and you could see it and we could instantly know. And you know, I think it was a very interesting concept. I think if I got the leaves, I would make a tea. Well, one of the things, Ari, with salvia is that Salvinorin A doesn't really get absorbed well in the stomach. It gets absorbed in the salvia glands in your mouth. Well, I mean, I don't know about exactly. I could say more, but yes, exactly. See, Juno, I was one little bit ahead of you, man. You got in the chat right after I said that. But Salvinorin A is destroyed instantly in the stomach. You have to absorb it sublingual with chewing. Yeah, so really, I mean, making it as a tea and swallowing the tea wouldn't really be a great idea because you would just do it. Yeah, you'd have to hold the tea in your mouth. But honestly, I really do feel like the chewing of the leaf brings a primal aspect to it. And it actually can be very, very ritualistic and very beneficial from chewing the leaf. And just, you have a mouthful of leaf and you're just, you know, just chewing on it and just chewing on it. It's like almost primal to have like a mouthful of leaves just sitting in your mouth for an extended period of time. So, yo, Tat, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you? I feel like it's been a minute, but then again, I haven't really streamed Oh, you're just passing by. Hey, bless you too, man. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to stream definitely more often, I guess. Yeah, more often. So salvia tea sounds like an interesting idea. Sounds scary too, though. Oh, I mean, salvia in general is scary, Chief. It's terrifying.
Words. Words are
out of the tree. Those walls of Terence. Come on.
You want to take a riff, Terence?
You might think you saw Timothy Leary in Mannheim, but are you sure it's really him?
Are you sure it's really him?
Very major. You want to take a riff, Terence? Come on.
Well, listening to Tim, one thing occurred to me that I wanted to leave with you, and that is what this is all about in political terms is the empowerment of direct experience. We all are sold a bill of goods. Maybe you remember the Bob Dylan.
Hey, here, let's go back for a second. I just want to watch this whole thing. Yo, Frankie, I appreciate you, my brother. Have a great night, man. Thank you for coming by to the stream. Much love. And Tat, hey, much love. See you. Hey, thank you for coming by. Amazing video, that one of Tim and Terence. Oh, I know. It's probably one of my favorite videos, definitely. Salvia mouthwash, interesting. Oh my gosh, Juno. I'm sure it's a thing. I think that'd be the salvia tincture, right?
I wanted to leave with you, and that is what this is all about in political terms is the empowerment of direct experience. We all are sold a bill of goods. Maybe you remember the Bob Dylan song where he says, it is not he or she or them or it that you belong to. This is what psychedelics teach you. We're not going to learn it from Der Spiegel, from Time magazine. It doesn't come like that. Direct experience, your opinion, your feelings, your sexuality is the only real thing in your universe. Don't transfer loyalty to ideology, to money, to party, to friends. All of these things are outside of the core of your reality, and centuries of programming have been laid on to all of us. They do not want people to take back their minds, and we're going to take back our minds. Soon, the sooner that's really, to my mind, the bottom line. That's why this thing has potential world consequences, because an empowered individual in touch with their own existential core can do what that guy did with the 18 tanks. It was an idea that stopped the tanks, and it was an idea expressed not over state radio, not through the newspapers, but by one person taking a stand. You know, a great American philosopher, and I hope it was Emerson, said, if you are right, you are a majority of one. You are a majority of one. Must have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you will become part of somebody else's plan. The theme of courage comes up. Nobody ever went into the ashram to practice yoga with their knees knocking together in fear. And the reason for that is that you never scare yourself in yoga. To find your way into the psychedelic experience, you have to practice surrender. You have to practice giving yourself over to something you can barely understand.
We like you!
We like you!
Hold the microphone closer to your mouth. Why? The people in the back of the room can hear me
screaming.
Anyway,
Oh, he was such a character. And then he literally straight up, oh my God, look at him, look. Ah! Ah! He literally pulled the, come on guys, trying to keep this together, okay? I'm being serious. Oh shit. I love Terence. He's just so funny.
Anyway. The question was asked during the question period.
Oh, that's funny shit, man. Oh my God.
And I think the answer has to be expanded to say that's very fine for them, and we wish saints all the best of luck. But what about the rest of us poor bastards who don't have the blessings of angels upon our quest? You don't need ideology. You don't need method. Gurus should find honest work. And I would think that the four of us would have succeeded up here tonight if you would leave this place tonight determined to do more, go deeper. It's fine to tell your friends, but the real obligation on all of us who are psychedelic astronauts is to go deeper, empower ourselves. You know, the American novelist John Crowley said a wonderful thing about psychedelics. He said, the further in you go, the bigger it gets.
All right. I think we can end it on that, guys. I don't think that Terence talks much anymore. I don't think Timothy really.
It's a rare and the right time. Something start growing in your mind. So you're part of the longest tradition.
But yeah, so that is probably by far my favorite clip with Terence. Some of the things that he talks about in there are just bar none. Like, that's why some of these guys, I mean, like, it just, I mean, I don't really know what else you could even say to like follow some of that. Like, really, I mean, he's like, we would have achieved up here today if you go home and go deeper. You know, literally informing the people that like it's about your internal work, your internal journeys, you know, to figure out more about this space, about this environment, you know. Yeah, the deeper you go, the bigger it gets. It's real, Stormy. It's absolutely 100% true, you know. That's why some people say it's like it's a blessing and a curse, you know, because the more and even Dennis McKenna has said something like this. I think Dennis McKenna, the more you know. So let's see. I don't know. Oh, the video here. I'll give you the link. Box Boy Cam. You can get the link. That's like one of my favorite ones. But yeah. Yeah. Let me just see. Timothy Leary introduces Terence McKenna. Yeah, I just feel like he had a lot of great points in that one, and some of those. Let me see if I can even think about it. You know, take back our minds. You know, take back our minds, and I want to watch it again. I don't do him justice.
The message, the meeting around the world will link up this community.
Belong to. This is what psychedelics teach you. We're not going to learn it from Der Spiegel, from Time magazine. It doesn't come like that. Direct experience. Your experience, your opinion, your feelings, your sexuality is the only real thing in your universe. Don't transfer loyalty to ideology, to money, to party, to friends. All of these things are outside of the core of your reality, and centuries of programming have been laid on to all of us. They do not want people to take back their minds. And we're going to take back our minds. Soon, the sooner that, that's really, to my mind, the bottom line. That's why this thing has potential world consequences, because an empowered individual experience, you have to practice surrender. You have to practice giving yourself over to something.
So yeah, there was just so many things that I think in there that would just be great for anybody to listen to and to hear, because it really is a lot of the stuff that we oh, all right, Juno, my brother. But yeah, that's probably my favorite one. Besides that, hey everybody, I think I'm probably gonna end the stream. That I feel like that was a great note to leave on. What did he say? So yeah, he ends up
leave this place tonight
to go
determined to do more, go deeper. It's fine to tell your friends, but the real obligation on all of us who are psychedelic astronauts is to go deeper, empower ourselves. You know, the American...
That's awesome. But I love it. I love it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Box Boy. Wonder what a conversation between McKenna and Kalindi. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. My bad. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I've listened to some of that other stuff before, but I don't know, man. I'm sure it'd be interesting. Oh, Wesk says you're still live. Let's go. Yeah, man. I'm actually about to go. I'm about to turn the stream off. I've streamed for 3 hours and 41 minutes now, so I just thought it was probably, you know, probably time to end up pretty good. Says I could care less about what McKenna has to say. I only care about your vows, Kenny. Oh, Adam, you know, that's why you're my friend, man. That's why you're a good friend of mine, man. No, all right. Well, I know for sure. Oh, wait. I lost my marker. I guess I can't do it. No, I'm just kidding. So I guess I would say put together live stream schedule, because I need to do that. Set up the live stream schedule is one that I definitely want to do. Kind of schedule some releases. So some video uploads. And honestly, Adam, I think my number one is going to be release music and make some music, because that I think is the thing that I need to do the most in my life, dude. And actually, another one would be but I need to publish my book. Because I need to publish my book, and I need to get that audiobook out of all of you guys who have donated and helped out with the stream, because that's the least. That's what I owe you guys. I owe you guys for that. So I need to get that done, you know, so publish my book and audiobook. And then well, I mean, the wins would be the win of the live stream will be known, because I'll put up a live stream schedule. Maybe I'll do it today, dude. And maybe tonight, depending on what's your schedule like, maybe we could try to set up OBS so I don't have to have this fucking screen here. We could see, dude. Schedule the video uploads. Obviously, when the videos get uploaded, I mean, dude, my whiteboard is filled with ideas. I got tons of ideas. you know, and now I just got to get the momentum going. The book and the audio book is going to be hopefully not too long. The audio book will be before the book, you know, for sure. Yo, you're writing a book? Yeah, I am, Wes. I've been writing a book for a minute now, man. It's been several months. It's been a decent time. You know, I kind of scheduled to finish the book around the time when I did 5 grams of mushrooms. I never ended up doing the 5 grams of mushrooms, so it postponed the book. And, you know, I guess I kind of put a stipulation on the book that it's going to be, you know, finalized after I do 5 grams of mushrooms. Maybe I need to take that stipulation off and just write the fucking book, write the rest of it, and get it released regardless of whether it's perfect or how I'm going to want it the best, you know. But, yeah, dude, I have been writing a book. It's pretty dope, dude. Do salvia tincture sometime this month or next month? I know, School. I got to, man. You have SoundCloud or somewhere to listen to your music? Yeah, I do, Chief. I mean, the couple songs that I have on my SoundCloud are, you know, they're old. Obviously, I haven't made them in a good minute. But yeah, you could go to my tracks. Like Drop Top is good. Obviously, you guys know that. God, I can't believe that was 2 years ago, dude. I need to make freaking music. Fuck. All right. Where'd my thing go? Oh yeah, music. Said link. I got it there. Is that good, Chief? That link. I couldn't care less about what McKenna say. I only care about your podcast. Oh shit. I donate if I had money to give. Hey, don't even worry about it, School. Don't even worry about it, man. Dude, you've been following the stream for so long. Like, you support. Like, it doesn't. Dude, don't even. But here it is, Adam. Can you even read my handwriting? I don't even know if you could read my handwriting, bro. Probably not, dude. That looks fucking terrible. Look at my handwriting, dude. Music kind of looks cool. But those are my vows to the stream. Let me just get this. I'll put this in my pocket. Boom. Check. Pow. Yeah, so if any of y'all care about the music or whatever, you want to check out the music, that's cool. Besides that, thank you everybody for coming to the stream, checking out everything. I appreciate you guys so much. All the new people that came in. I know Boxboy, I think it's been a couple times. Stormy Trips. I don't know if anybody else was brand new that's still here. I know there's a couple new, but hey, anybody that's still in here, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Terence McKenna happy birthday episode. LSD was synthesized or whatever, you know, a long time ago. So y'all want to take some LSD or listen to some Alan Watts because he did die on this day. And so pretty eventful day in the good and the bad. And so I love you guys. Much love to everybody. Everybody in the chat. School, peace, man. My brother Boxboy, have a good night. Hey, see you, Chief. See you, man. Appreciate you, brother. My brother Adam, I will text you, man, and I will check with you on that. We definitely should do it though, because even like 30 minutes or something, that'd be enough, you know. Let's see. If Tat's still in here, Ari's still in here, Frank's still in here, I appreciate all y'all. Thank you for coming to the stream. Stormy Trips, yeah, I'm glad you caught the stream too. I'll definitely keep an eye out on your channel. So best of luck on any future uploads or anything that you have, you know, definitely. I'll be looking out. But D, my brother, talk soon, man. Was a good one. Yeah, dude. Always have fun, man. I'm glad to be back. It's been a couple weeks and some hard times, but it's always nice coming to the stream and talking to you guys. Wes Deuces, my brother. And besides that, everybody, yeah, Stormy, yeah, Chief. But besides that, everybody, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I look forward to the next one. Much love. Dab on the mother effing haters. Y'all know how it is. I do that at the end of my stream. But dab on the haters, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.